Don't even start with me. I tweeted the wrong stream. First it was twitch.tv / at Northernlion LP. Then it was twitch.tv / Northernlion LP. Next I'm just gonna say like fucking you know where it is. What are we playing today, Nick?
You gotta pare back the Isaac a little bit, I think. You're shorting your brain out. We're gonna be playing Afterbirth Plus, followed by Dead by Daylight with special guest Krendor.
Correct.
And as well, to finish us off for the day, Quiplash, a popular favorite.
Correct. Let's start with some Afterbirth Plus.
Also, Fox is here.
Fox is here.
We didn't properly announce him.
No, I need no introduction. I am known on the subway as a half-assed streamer.
Do you think they were actually talking about you?
Well, so it was like really busy, so I had to kind of scramble out. But in my peripherals, there was this tall guy, like Austin height.
Okay, yeah.
And I could see him looking down in my direction. And I happened to be wearing my toque because, you know, it's kind of winter and stuff.
Yeah,
so
but it's also branding,
extra
though.
recognizable in a crowd. And I just heard like a muffled like, there's a half-ass streamer. And I don't know, like...
Let me interrupt for a second, just give you the seed, and then we can continue. We're doing Isaac K9G6.
K9.
GEDP.
Get put.
I don't know why I waited quite that long to give you the second part.
It's all right. I understand. I understand how it is. There's nothing wrong with the way he said toque, okay? Did you know that in America, Fox, you're gonna love this. In parts of America, you know what they call a toque?
A beanie?
A toboggan. Yeah.
Oh, a toboggan. Yeah, that's I think Sinvicta didn't know what a toque was. On a stream a while ago, and he's like, he said some toboggan or something.
Yeah, are you guys out of your mind? A toboggan is
never heard an American say that, by the way.
I have.
Okay.
Sinvicta's an American. I know he's from Bermuda, but as far as I'm concerned, he's an American. Closest thing we got, at least. Red-blooded American in this freaking show. And he called it a toboggan. A toboggan is a sled, particularly of the wooden variety that you take down a hill during the snowy season.
And then you gotta watch because your hand could get under it and cut your hand off.
Yeah, you could really fuck up your bones. Like, there's no doubt about that. But here's the thing. If you're gonna choose a word that's, you know, gonna describe a toque but be different, I got no problem with that. That's no issue. Did you have to choose a word that describes something else that is commonly referred to in the same season? Like, that just seems like you're asking for trouble. That's a situation where, like, somebody just got it wrong, and then they're like, I'm not wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, let me just go grab my toboggan and toboggan. Wait, who are we playing as?
Isaac.
Oh, my bad.
It's no problem.
This is, like, exactly in the right realm of, like, I want to re-roll it, but I probably shouldn't.
You talking about the spider baby?
Yeah.
Item is for babies.
So you re-rolled it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna take it then.
Well, can't win them all.
I like divergence in the runs. I think that's fun.
That's fair. Fox probably won't even live to the item room, so, you know, there's some divergence. I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
I'm walking here.
So I'm just here to tell you, it's a toque. You can call it a beanie if you want, that's like sensible. Although for us, a beanie is one of those hats you wear that has like a propeller on the top and then you flick it.
Can you just call it like a hat or a cap?
No, it's a toque. You go outside wearing a freaking hat. What are you, wearing a baseball hat? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. Cap is definitely more baseball hat to me, but hat is just the genre with which all of these exist.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
That's...
It is in the class of hats. Like, there's no doubt about that.
And if I had to lean toward anything, if you were to just say, I'm wearing a hat, and it was winter, I would assume maybe you're wearing, like, the thing with the little ball on top.
Right, which is a toque, most of the time.
Yeah, I mean...
God, I just realized there's
like
100 directions
you get on your car. It's like, do you get a sunroof or not? I mean, it's still a car.
What is it? Can we talk about... Well, let me just ask you a question first. Fox, do you prefer a sunroof or a moonroof?
I honestly don't know what the
is there a
difference
difference?
is.
Thank you. I was just trying to see if any of you guys are fake ass, basic dead ass bitches.
I mean, my car has, I think, both.
What?
Okay, so it goes all the way back, so it's open, right?
Yeah.
But then you can make it just like, be closed, but then it kind of hinges up. So they're just like a little
Oh,
slot.
is that the difference?
Maybe that's the difference, but other than that, I don't.
If you drive a convertible, do you have all of the above?
I'm trying to
Yes.
think. Like, well, you just have a
You just have a big ass hole.
You got
have a
no
sky-
roof.
you
Yeah, you
have
got a
a sky roof.
skylight. Man, I see. You know what? You've actually untilted me because I thought that it was just marketing, and you're like, sunroofs are out. The sunroof industry's tanking. What are we gonna do? What if we just call them moonroofs? Genius.
You know what? It makes sense though, because a sunroof, it implies it's daytime and it's more likely to be kind of warm. You want it open.
You want it wide open,
whereas
yeah.
The moonroof, it's just a little slot, so you get a little bit of fresh air without freezing to death.
Sure, it's sensible.
Yeah.
But like, does the airflow go differently than if you just had the window slightly cracked on the other side? I feel like you'd get colder faster with the window, but I'm not entirely sure.
Straight
Yeah.
up, I have never used the windows on our car except to like press the button on the parking machine to get my ticket.
Oh.
Oh, wow. There's nothing better than just getting your arm out on the side of the door, some good old tunes popping.
That is a nice feeling, to be honest. When it's a nice
It
day
is.
out and just kind of like letting the wind
And
fly
then
by.
when you get out of the car, it's like nature blow dried your arm hair, and it's all like volumetric and luxurious.
You know
nice
what?
feeling.
You're making a good point here, honestly. But like,
I don't know.
my parents have always gotten vehicles like with a sunroof, and I just don't like it. Like, we'll be on the highway and they'll be like, let's pop the sunroof, and I'm like, can we just not? Like, I'd like to maybe have a conversation instead of just like, and
Yeah,
like,
it's really loud. I agree.
I had hair would like whip you in the face and stuff like that, and like,
I wonder too, like, because you see some of these vehicles and SUVs and stuff like that. They got these huge. It's like the whole roof is glass now, and I'm just wondering, what if you get in a car accident? And what does that do for the safety?
well, you gotta
You
be
ever see the movie Ghost?
where you get sucked into hell at the end of it.
No, the glass just chops your head off like a
yeah.
freaking guillotine. Guillotine.
Gross.
I keep forgetting I've got to say things certain ways when I'm on your stream.
I say guillotine, so if you want to say guillotine, by all means. If you want to say guillotine, that's just not correct.
So that's what I did. I said guillotine at first.
That's not okay.
Oh, polyphemus.
It's
Didn't
polyphemus.
The last time in France they used the guillotine was like in the 1960s or something.
Yeah,
Pretty crazy.
it was when they killed John Lennon.
Damn.
Oof. That's
Which-
still too soon.
To be honest with you, I don't agree with. Sure,
What, the guillotine or killing John Lennon?
give peace a chance is a little self-indulgent, but the death penalty? You guys tolerated
Man.
Serge Gainsbourg for like, 40 years.
You can't let these poets and artists get a foothold or they're going to take over the goddamn government.
Absolutely true.
So just cut their heads off immediately and be done with it.
I'm no poet. You're the poet.
I saw it earlier. Sorry for not mentioning it. But Corey was saying how he's top post now with your crusty.
Yeah,
crusty
no,
feather.
I noticed that. Yeah, I'm okay
it
with
was like a really, really funny moment.
I still like. I don't even feel the need to defend myself because the implication within the content of the speech is that crusty socks are a result of jerking off. I don't dispute that. My socks were not crusty because I was jerking off on the airplane. I just been flying all day and my feet were like mad dirty. And
Nobody knew you were on the airplane in that story.
I know, which, I try to enforce on people that context is important. But apparently that has fallen by the wayside in 2017.
Well, was your wife. She did barely had any time to say anything, and also it was just kind of a funny moment that came together.
I'm not too like salty about it because I think that any rational person is like, this guy's obviously not jerking off on the airplane. That's ridiculous. But
I didn't know you were on the airplane, so you could have been jerking off.
What was the espionage percentage the one time?
It was like 1/3 of people had jerked off on an airplane.
That's
or maybe it was 12%. I can't, but it was far too high to be understandable.
Why?
But like the thing I didn't want to have to say about the story, but now have to offer in my own defense because it's like cross-examination, is I woke up that day in Stockholm.
Feeling like P. Diddy.
Like, yes, feeling like P. Diddy.
As one would.
More hungover than like I've ever been in my entire life. And I was like late for my flight and the car was outside the hotel. Like, come on, let's go. We got to get to the airport, you know? And then it's possible, although I'm not admittedly sure, but it's possible that I put on the same socks that I had worn earlier in the trip in a little bit of
he's double drenched.
Exactly. In a little bit of a stupor. So it might have been the fact that it was 20 hours of flying that led to crusty socks. It might have been 20 hours of flying in old socks that led to crusty socks. But, you know, the story I thought was just better left alone. So, apparently not.
Maybe you're so drunk you just jerked off on the airplane, though.
That's unlikely.
Into your sock.
I remember 100% of the trip home. I watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
How fitting.
And that movie where Kevin James becomes a UFC fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Grind it to the bone, something like that.
Grind it to the bone.
Play it till it's real?
Play it to the bone.
No.
What? It's got like a POD song title or something.
Play it on your bone.
Ready or Not. It's not
Here I come.
What is that, Kevin? Here Comes the Boom. That's it.
Yes. There you go.
I knew it had a POD or something, saliva in it.
The Vin Diesel song.
I miss POD.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
I got their CD up on my shelf.
You have it like in a glass case with just
the disc.
Do
you know what it stands for? Do you know what POD's an acronym of?
Payable on delivery.
Yeah, you all know it. Okay, that's right.
Well, I thought it was
up in the same time.
I thought it was payable on delivery.
But that's not badass.
On death.
I mean, that's pretty badass. That's the way that like all industry works for the most part.
I believe it was because they're a Christian band and they were kind of looking up at like the sum total of your life experience is payable on death.
There was like a weird period when we were youths where like Christian rock got an edge that nowadays seems a little strange. I definitely remember like militant atheists in high school being like, "You guys going to the 1,000 Foot Crutch concert this weekend?"
They would sneak in. You didn't expect it. They got me with Hope's Fall as well. I had no idea that they weren't secular.
Yeah, no,
and
it's
you didn't know Killswitch Engage.
Yeah, that was also more recently. I found that out, like last year or something. Actually, wait, didn't we prove that wasn't true?
No, it's very true.
I thought we looked it up and couldn't come up with any evidence that they were a Christian band at all.
No, they are.
They just have like good-spirited lyrics.
Well,
they're just
that's
positive.
The way I look at it. Whether it's Christian or not, it's just like they're talking about not being prejudiced and equality.
That doesn't
and all
make you
stuff.
Christian.
Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
Makes you a fucking nerd.
He is Christian, like they're Christian.
No, that doesn't make it Christian rock.
No, like they've acknowledged they're a Christian metal band. Like that's the thing.
Well, can you just say that you're like a Christian rock band? Can you, like, what makes you a Christian rock band? Can you be a Christian rock band with no songs about Christianity?
No.
No.
Okay.
You can be a person of any denomination and faith and not play songs that have anything to do with that.
What's the worst Christian rock band? And we'll all answer simultaneously on 3. 1, 2, 3. Live.
Nickelback.
Creed.
All right. We all came. I don't know if Nickelback is.
You're not.
I mean, I
I actually thought of saying that too.
I don't doubt that Chad Kroger might, believe in the existence of a benevolent Lord, or a vengeful Lord for that matter. But I don't know if they're Christian rock. I used to like Live when I was like 14.
Wait, Live are religious too?
Dude, Live is so Christian. Look it up. If Live's Wikipedia article does not say that they're a Christian rock band, I'll take back my answer. But I was driving the other day, and their most famous song, Lightning Crashes, came on. And I had kind of like this moment of realization where I was like, this is the worst song ever written. A cardinal sin in art is sometimes like being too obvious. There's a lyric in Lightning Crashes where they're like, it's talking about like a woman giving birth, and they go, her placenta falls to the floor. And that is the definition of like, can you leave something to the imagination?
Why would it ever fall to the floor, though?
You're right. Like, don't they have like some kind of basin that catches the...
standing, squatting with the baby shooting out?
The angel opens her eyes. Pale blue-colored eyes. Please, save me from this 8.5 minute long song about like, yeah, it's a hospital. Somebody dies, somebody was born. Imagine that. Well, you've handled this with tact and nuance. Thank you.
Ah, damn it.
Let the placentas hit the floor.
Yeah. It just says really, American rock band.
Is Killswitch really a Christian band, though?
Yeah.
I know you keep saying it, but like I need positive external sources.
All right, chat, you get on the case.
Evanescence is a Christian rock band? Is that true?
Sorry, who?
Yeah.
Evanescence?
Oh, I didn't know that one either. But I believe it, I guess.
Is Bring Me to... I actually thought that Bring Me to Life was about, like, a vampire or something.
Yeah, because it's in all, underworld movies, right?
And then, like, don't let me die here. Like, what's happening? I don't understand.
Being bitten by a vampire.
That's the song that plays when you get kidnapped by fucking, Anne Rice's Lestat.
He's very handsome.
That's his thing. Ask Robert.
Ask Rob.
Evanescence is not Christian. Flyleaf is. Is it which one's Flyleaf?
Oh, I know. They're pretty good, actually.
They had a song in Rock Band, didn't they? Did they have the I'm so sick, infested with where I live? Okay, just...
What about Hoobastank?
Not Christian, just bad, I think?
Yeah.
I'm just naming bands is not a Christian band.
They're not,
What?
Look, it's not a problem. I'm not like
upset
about it. I just want to understand if that's where they're coming from, because I'd never thought of that before. That's all.
That's the same thing as like all these bands that like we listened to throughout our childhood. I had no idea that it was some kind of clandestine operation from the Catholic Church to get us to think that religion is badass. I didn't realize until only recently.
Well, have you seen the movie Wrath with John Travolta?
The movie Oh,
I Am Wrath.
Yeah, thank you. I was very confused. That's the one where he wears like the worst wig of all time and is wait, no, okay, let me think about that one because I saw the trailer and I'm going to try to recite it from memory. John Travolta like used to be a hitman or something, and then a very scenery chewing actor plays the villain who like murders his wife in a parking lot or
parking garage. Yeah.
Parking garage. Okay, yeah.
Does this take place in the Pulp Fiction universe? Because John Travolta was an assassin in that.
I think nothing for John Travolta has taken place in the same universe as the universe where he made Pulp Fiction in like 14 years.
Grease and Pulp Fiction are the same universe.
Definitely true.
Are Between the Buried and Me a Christian band? No, they're not.
No.
Is Green Day a Christian band?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Yeah, God created the earth in 6 days.
Yep.
6 nights,
and the seventh day was the Green Day.
Well, I was going to say, which is the Green Day out of those? This run's really strong. I have 28.8 damage right now.
Nice.
Well, I do 29.
Whoa! He blew me away!
But I haven't had to deal with the devil, but I did just get go ahead. So we Gucci.
I was stunned when I saw that news report that all the members of Green Day voted Republican this year.
Why is that?
Well, it's just a surprise, isn't it?
It is a bit surprising.
I really can't put a single bit of like idea on what Green Day thinks about anything.
Well, it was just satire, because like, despite the fact that they're like 70, like all their songs are still like, we don't like being rich. Yeah, okay. Why don't you put out another album like Warning then? The problem will solve itself, right? That one was pretty critically maligned. Hey, someone's got to keep fighting the good fight.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road.
I saw that. That was pretty good.
In the comments, they're all pissed saying it was fake, and they're like, wait, yeah, it's fake, but why is it less funny?
Yeah, it's still pretty
funny.
Good.
There's such a thing as skits.
Ask NL to name some Scientologist bands? That's not a thing.
Beck.
It might be a thing, but I couldn't name any.
Oh, you mean like with Scientologist members? Yeah, Beck was a disappointing one.
Beck is all about Scientology.
Also, like half the cast from that '70s show.
All of Devil's Haircut is actually taken from Dianetics. You know, he's like, dirtbag, hacky sack, trampoline. Xenu died in galactic volcanoes. My favorite Kalen is probably Kato. Not a Scientologist.
Favorite Caitlyn?
His favorite Kalen.
Kato.
Is probably Kato.
Yeah.
You know, Kato Kalen? He voiced Scooby-Doo, I think. Household name in this day and age.
I take experimental treatment. I mean, like
I was happy with the reroll I got out of it, but that's up to you.
I got the high damage. I don't know, man.
I don't trust experimental treatment as far as I can throw it, which is actually like pretty far because it's very light.
In any like Afterbirth analog, you gotta take experimental treatment.
Yeah, because you love Spun, but if you got 28 damage, you don't need it so badly.
Yo, but you would like to have it.
You would.
Yeah, I almost did, but you know what? I don't need it.
I get Cat of Nine Tails instead, which I think is a positive.
Nah, dog. Hell no.
Thank you very much, Harry Shanks, for the 1069 tips. Says, hey, Nick and all, not so fun fact about Live. Their album, Throwing Copper, was used as part of the torture regime by some notorious Australian serial killers
Holy.
that perpetuated the Snowtown murders?
So I'm assuming that that's like... It wasn't like they played the album and then were like, this is so bad that it's torture. It's more like they played the album while they were like electrocuting your testicles, right?
To get, you know, you have some background noise to keep them entertained.
Yeah. Keep the
That's
cunt
the
Sheilas at the
wildest
government off your
tip
off your
I've
wallet.
ever had. Thank you for the tip, but my God.
Well, there was that article where like, I hate these articles even though they're funny because it gives the impression that, you know, we live in a backwards country. I got tweeted it so many times that I can't just ignore it. That people were like, hey, is this how the law works in Canada? And the headline is, you know, Canadian police punishing drunk drivers by forcing them to listen to Nickelback. And I'm like, no, you actually, like, you know, go to jail or lose your license. But also, that's, I mean, it is funny. It's a humorous premise. I don't disagree with you on that one.
I like the mental image. Is just like, it's like a dad catching his kid smoking a pack of cigarettes or something.
You gotta listen to the whole Nickelback album, and then I'll let you go. Please, Dad. I just like the singles.
They had one recently that went around here that was a cop had found a kid smoking a joint and made him do 100 push-ups instead of taking him in.
Hell yeah, dude. Now that dude knows how fun it is to work out while you're high. And he's he's lifted a burden on the public health system for life.
Can you imagine how much of an appetite he had after that, though?
Oh, he must have been jonesing. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, you can buffet, here we come.
Wasn't it 200 push-ups?
Was it 200? Oh, maybe it was
Here's
more.
a controversial opinion. If you're in high school and you can do 200 push-ups, you should be smoking more joints. Like, it sounds you're in great shape. You got room to slide.
That's like Michael Phelps level.
I've never been able to do over, like, probably over 60 push-ups in my whole life. If you can do 200, you got my license to just keep doing what you're doing, honestly.
I think the point was that eventually he was going to get so tired that he has to just lay down face down on the freaking pavement. and then realize where his life has taken him. His drug use has now got him laying on the street.
Yeah.
He can point back to that.
It's a very strange punishment.
I'm okay with it.
Caught you smoking a
lot of people in
joint.
chat say they could do 100 push-ups. I don't know if I could.
Dude, straight
honestly.
up, I believe it. I believe, you know, if you got a certain body type, you can probably do 100 push-ups. More power to you. That's amazing. That's like extremely indicative of good fitness.
Yeah, his drug use did that. Yeah, I know. It wasn't his drug use.
How about this?
You know, there's worse things to do than 100 push-ups, honestly.
But how about this as an alternative headline? Renegade cop, vigilante police officer forces teen under the influence to work out while he watches. It's got
That'll get some clicks, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get some clicks for you.
That's what's important in this industry.
Hey, what's the bouncy ball do?
The bouncy ball.
Yeah, no, I know how that does.
I think I've had that yet.
Bounces your tears off the wall.
I found Greed's gullet the other day. I was like, this seems weird. And then it kind of like screwed my run a little bit because I didn't want to have any red hearts.
I have not seen that yet, actually.
Every 25 cents, you get another red heart container.
Ah.
They go back away when you lose the 25 cents. So use that as you will.
Where is the typical chat response, what if he's allergic to push-ups? You're raising a good point. That does come up all the time.
He could have had asthma.
That's true. I mean, it's...
But, well, actually, that would be a terrible thing. So he'd be smoking, so he'd already be in a bad place, and then exercising and exerting on top of it, he might have just passed out.
And that's why my, like, legal policy is just, like, God sort him out.
Mine is just never exercised, and I never have to find out if I have asthma.
You'd be fucked if that cop caught you smoking a joint, though.
Would I, though?
Well, you'd be like, you know, you'd be like, do 100 push-ups. You'd be like, I can't. Well, you're going into the slammer then. Like,
you're like, I'm too weak.
Too bad.
So
sorry.
Put me in jail. I'm too weak.
You're either... That's how we get a fitocracy. Is like, only the strong survive, dude.
I would just lay on the ground, and then I would count the money that is, like, tax dollars being wasted because he's just sitting there waiting for me.
Cops love that.
Yeah, they love wasting time.
Tell him that you pay his salary because you pay taxes.
They love that, too.
Yeah. That makes me your boss. You're fired. Get out of here.
I paid for this road.
See, the thing is, too, because, like, a lot of times with speeding tickets and such, they have quotas, right? So they're really got to be quick about it. So you just take your sweet time and be like, listen, you can give me this ticket, and I'm going to take an hour. Or you can spend that hour giving tickets to actually 10 people who don't know the loopholes like I do.
Right, yeah.
You look good to your boss, and you get a promotion.
Has that ever worked for
You know that
you?
the quota thing is definitely real, because, like, I've never gotten positive confirmation that that's really a thing.
What, bullet thing?
The quota thing.
Oh, it's real.
That they have to definitely get a certain amount per month.
Dude, I was driving, when we went to my in-laws' house for Christmas Eve, we were driving down the interstate, and I actually had, like, a legitimate, like, are we gonna have to swerve, get the fuck out of the way moment? Because on the road, there was a dude with his car door open, and he had, like, a gun on his shoulder, and he was pointing it at traffic. And I was like, you're driving by at, like, you know, 60, 70 miles an hour. You're like, what the fuck is that? Get closer. It's just a cop with a radar gun with, like, one leg out of his car, pointing it like a rifle at the cars that are coming down. I was like, this is the scariest shit I've ever seen. Dude is just pulled over at the side of the road with, like, a rifle. Or not a rifle. It was like a, you know, it was a speed gun. But you don't know that until you get super close to it.
There's a particular posture that you take on when you're holding a weapon that is just as evocative of the weapon as the weapon itself.
Exactly. This is scary as hell, dude. You gotta stop with that. It wasn't a real
rifle.
Me too.
That's terrifying.
I was extremely, you know, displeased about the situation. Friendly.
Thank you, CubeShare, for the $5 tips. As your Pulp Fiction comment earlier reminded me that Spy Kids and Pulp Fiction canonically exist in the same universe. I'd like to hear how that exists in the same universe. Thank you for the tip.
Chat, did you know in Mouthtown we don't have cops?
What do you have?
It's just self-policing, like those prisons where the inmates do all the the policing.
Oh, yeah?
What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Where is this?
There's several in. I watched this like mini documentary series in South America. I think. Oh golly, what was the one country? They showed like 3 from this one country in South America. It's like the guards handle the initial administration, like a weak little pat down when you come in, and then there are actual prison inmates that then they have like another room and they give you a more thorough pat down. They actually make you get naked and all that shit, and they give you jobs and stuff to do, and if you don't do them you get kind of punished and shit.
Wait, what's kind of punished mean?
I think
You have to do the pat downs if you're.
A lot of it
you
is like quality
misbehave.
of life stuff. I mean, you won't get paid, which means
You'll be checking buttholes for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, like no, like the one they didn't have proper. Like every cell basically just had a bucket, and then the dude that was doing the documentary, like he was living a day in the life. He had to take all the buckets of shit and piss and then bring them outside to like a bigger bucket, and like.
Why not just put them in where they eventually go instead of in another bucket?
Yeah, this guy hasn't played Factorio.
No,
you need to export your product.
There's no need for this intermediary. His whole job can be handled by a single conveyor belt.
Burner arms, though.
Yeah.
Burner ignite, no.
injector.
Inserter?
Burner inserter, that's the one.
Inserter. Burner injectors. Siri, shut the fuck up. Sometimes the weirdest things set her off, I tells you. Oh god.
I don't know if I told you, but we got like for the Champions of Fire thing, it's like a thank you gift. We got an Amazon Echo, and like it just doesn't work in Canada. Like you can use it to check the weather. It's like here's the roundabout way. Like download this sketchy like region unlocked Amazon Alexa app, and then when you wake up, you can say Alexa, what's the weather? And you can get the weather, or you can just look outside and like or go on your phone or something. You can't use it to buy anything or like play music, so I just got this weird like Amazon proprietary hardware device thing listening in on all my conversations.
Why do you have it going then? Just unplug it.
I don't know. It's prestige.
Oh, okay. Send it to me. I could probably use it.
I don't want to get fucked in the butt by Canada Post. You never know what smuggling is these days.
Take it out of my pay.
All right, well, it's a special gold-plated one. In many ways, it's priceless, but let it go for $2,500.
All right, you can keep it then.
Nice.
All it's doing is collecting data. It's the next like Google.
Yeah.
When you think about it, I mean, it's monitoring everything you say, and it's like, oh, this guy really fucking says bagels a lot. Like, I don't know. What's with that?
What's with that? That's the
and then the next thing you go on Amazon, and they're recommending books about bagels. And
Books about bagels.
Books about bagels.
Dude, I was pissed. I told you about that SodaStream thing where I was like just about to buy one, and then Amazon was like usually ships in 5 to 6 weeks. I was at the pharmacy 2 days ago. It had like 100 there. Amazon, what, you're really dropping the ball on the distribution here.
Actually, dude, I saw an article. Oh, I read the title of the article today. It was about Amazon Canada is getting sued for like misleading prices or something like
snap.
that.
It's about time.
Some shady shit, yeah. I don't know. Also, it was Honduras was where the prison was.
Nothing wrong with that. Tegucigalpa, capital city.
What? Tegucigalpa?
You know way too many things.
No, it's just the capital of Honduras. It's no big deal. Nothing to worry about.
It's a big deal to them, I bet. They're probably like, this is our capital.
I mean, maybe.
What is this goodness?
What do they know, though? The inmates are running the asylum.
Bear with me with the 569 tip says, hey Mick, in Fargo, North Dakota, a similar incident happened with a cop asking a person smoking a doobie to do push-ups. The poor 40-year-old man was a paraplegic, so the cop decided it wasn't a good idea and let him go. That's awkward.
Really?
You can't do that.
I still can't get over that one about throwing copper.
What?
It's used as a part of the torture regime in some notorious Australian serial killers that perpetuated the Snowtown murders. That's crazy. Thank you for the tip. Bear with me.
This has now become people tip Nick to get like information across about horrible mass slayings. The show is
It's a weird world, man.
It's taking on a mind of its own.
Ask NL, the capital of Thailand.
Well, that's just...
He knows it.
Come on, it's
Then
Bangkok.
hit him in the balls/testes.
Oh, I understand now.
Bang his cock.
Hey, Fox, do you like dragons?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm going to be dragging these nuts across your forehead the next time we fight.
Honestly, do it. See what happens. I'm gonna get me a bite of some grape skin.
I've been hearing this a lot lately, nuts being compared to grapes and then having the grape skinned, and it makes me really kind of awkward every time I hear it.
Well, I mean, I don't mind it. I already have a grape skin rug, so...
No.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
What would that feel like on your feet?
Feels like grapes.
Does it just grip just right?
Nope. It's real slippery, actually. It makes your socks sticky. It's a really bad decision.
And then they get crusty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have a thing about
That's how the
sticky
crustiness
socks.
gets created.
Crusty jugglers.
You sure that's how, though?
Even Chad said crusty jugglers the same time you did.
See, chat? We're not so different, you and I.
Ah, shit.
Did you die?
No, I beat that run like ages ago.
Well, life's a marathon, not a race, right?
Well, marathon is still a race, buddy. You ever consider that?
When is there like a cutoff? Like if you go into the Boston Marathon and you take, are they just gonna cut you off after like 10 hours or something?
Well, actually, the Boston Marathon, many people don't know, is by invitation only. You have to qualify by getting below a certain time in some other marathons, and then everybody who qualifies has their name like put into a draw, and they're then selected from that to compete. So the Boston Marathon is only for like pretty elite runners.
That's what they tell non-invitees, but I've been invited. That's not how it goes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
is that the only one that works like that?
I don't know, actually. I'm assuming the Olympics probably works on like a similar concept.
All right, well, you probably didn't need to say that, but I gotcha.
Like, you know, if there's like a, you know, a marathon in your hometown, you probably just like, you know, make you pay like $100 or something to enter.
Show up.
Yeah, well,
how much does it cost to be one of those people that hands the red cups to people that go by?
I mean, you just your time, probably.
Oh, that's a good deal. I don't value my time at all.
I mean, I can't really imagine like going to a marathon to spectate though, unless you knew somebody that was competing. Because like, you know, it's 26 miles long. You're gonna be on that course, be able to see them for like, you know, less than 1/1000th of the time that they're running.
Well, maybe you coordinate it just right, so you only have to be there for 10 minutes. I would probably just go to like a Red Lobster along the way.
Yeah, go to the Red Lobster.
Get some beers, hang out on the patio, and then like as they're running by, just throw popcorn shrimp at them for a little refresher.
It might be cold though to stay out on the patio.
Dude,
maybe stay inside until right before.
When I think of a good establishment to get some beer at, Red Lobster always comes to mind. They got the best beers. I don't know what it is. Cheddar Bay biscuits just go better with a Coors Light.
Better with cheddar. That's what I always say.
Beer.
Cheddar Bay beer.
Cheddar baby back beer.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back. Shoot. What
Red Lobster, Cheddar Bay beers.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Also, I want to pork Miss Piggy. Thank you for the 2 months.
Is Lynn going to Iceland with you?
Yeah, oddly enough, she's there already.
Whoa, that's wild, dude.
Whoa.
I know.
Ask her how her flight was into Quiplash.
Okay, well, what happens
right
if you
now?
take Monstro's lung with Mom's knife?
I don't know.
Just a damage up?
Give it a shot. See what happens.
Oh, it shoots random knives in other directions too.
All right.
That's all right.
Freaking strong. I've got 47 damage.
I don't buy it.
That's incredibly high. 47?
Yeah, actually, it just went up to 48.
He's making it up.
I'm not
I
making
don't even
this
know
up.
what you could do to get damage that high.
A2. Thank you for the 2 months in a row. No, I'm joking. It's 32.25.
You got me.
Repeating, of course.
Oh, I can fly. When did I learn to do that? Oh,
Thank you for all these tips, guys. I don't think I could read them all out, though, because they're all a paragraph each. Thank you.
Do it. Why don't you just do it right now?
Because there's a lot of them.
Just do it!
Ouija Monster 5000 tips $2 says a large number of Canadian consumers are within a short distance of the U.S. border, so Canadian department stores have to compete with those prices and simply can't do so with the standards Amazon has.
That's correct. I believe that, yeah.
Yeah.
Although the thing is that the Canadian dollar is so bad right now that nobody would go like over to the U.S. to buy something cheaper unless they had no understanding of how like arithmetic works.
Go to the duty free at the airport.
I mean, if all you want to buy is perfume and whiskey, I guess that's like probably your #1 place to be. But
they do have a lot of alcohol at those things.
I don't understand why like I'm not ragging on the duty free, but I don't want like if I'm getting on like a 7 a.m. flight, I don't want to carry 2 40s of like Johnny Walker Red with me. Like, where are you going that this is so pertinent?
Can you just buy it and go back into Canada? Wait, that doesn't really help you, does it?
I mean, in theory, I guess. Well,
no,
it's just like a
depends on
shitty liquor
how
store.
much it costs and how long you've been there. So, like, a single day is like, isn't it like $200 or something at most?
yeah, I mean, you can bring back like a bottle of wine or like 2 beers.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just not worth it.
People in Asia love duty free. I mean, I will say that at the Vancouver airport, like all the signs in the duty free are also in English as well as French as well as Mandarin. So
that's pretty sweet.
I mean, it's multicultural. I'm not gonna say that my family doesn't love the duty free as well.
You know all those languages. It's a good deal.
Oh, I'm Cthulhu?
It happens, yeah. Leviathan?
No, I got tentacles and I'm floating around.
Oh, sweet.
Everyone loves the duty free? I don't love the duty free. I just don't understand. Like, what? I don't understand the purpose, I guess. Oh, sorry, the duty free.
There's no duty, that's why.
Yeah, but like, don't you save like 15% on the price of a bottle of alcohol? It's not like insignificant, but it's not.
To save 15%.
But you're buying like a plane ticket to take advantage of this. I mean, oh well, you're taking advantage of it as like a perk of also having a plane ticket. I understand that, but like, it just doesn't seem that world changing to me to save 15% on 1 bottle of alcohol.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
They have those cartons of cigarettes as well that you can get for very cheap. Those are supposed to be very expensive from what I heard.
Was that like a $20 savings, though?
I don't know. I don't smoke.
I'm not saying $20 is nothing. Just that for the amount of time people spend talking about the duty free, you'd think it would be like more world-changing than that.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I accidentally mistook myself. My range is 37.25. My damage is 70.77.
What?
And I'm not lying.
Did you just say 70?
Yeah, 0.77.
Do you have like brimstone or something?
Yeah, Polyphemus Brimstone, like some weird tier thingy. I'm Cthulhu. I don't. I got Cricket's head.
Nah, that'll do it.
Wait, so the Void really is on every character individually? You gotta fight Hush?
You don't have to fight Hush.
It didn't show up, and I just beat the chest.
Haven't you been reading the comments? There's
No.
there's a 100% chance if you fight Hush, and then there's like a 15% chance for all other bosses from Mom onwards.
I didn't know that. All right, fuck it then. I'm just going.
Yeah, there was like a misinformation campaign. People were like, once you beat the Hush as any character, you unlock the Void.
That's what I thought, because it says you unlock the Void when you do it the first time. So I thought the void was just unlocked, but still percentage based.
Oh yeah.
Tyrone!
Ain't that the truth?
It's alright.
I mean, the percentage based thing is very annoying to me. And I'm not gonna rag on it too much, because, you know, bigger fish to fry. But, like, why would you ever use that as the way to get to, like, the alt path? The guaranteed way is to go really fast, which is not gonna be plausible on every run.
Yeah.
This guy...
What the fuck is happening to the fox?
This guy's beating the chest for the first time ever.
141 damage now. Proptosis? I don't know. I never look at these stats or whatever when I play this game, so it's kind of like different.
Wait, did I? Maybe I meant void. The item is the thing that unlocked. I thought the floor had its own unlock screen as well.
Yeah, I don't know. One's the void, one's void, one's the void. Anyway, I'm still waiting on somebody to sell me on the concept of the duty free.
I don't think they have a real sell.
When I came back from Norway, a dude was buying like a single normal size thing of Colgate toothpaste.
Well,
the line was like 10 people strong in the one he was in. I was like, really?
Maybe he just needed the toothpaste, though.
Man.
Like, maybe
but...
I've been in situations where I'll wait in line for that toothpaste at the airport.
Yeah.
Same day as Krusty Sock.
Why not just get to where you're going and buy toothpaste there, though?
Because the longer you go on with your mouth being like poisonous, the worse you feel about yourself.
Just buy some mints or something.
Go to
That's
like
not
an
how it works.
restaurant. Yeah, eat a meal and then get some mints after it.
Yeah, that's way easier than just buying a tube of toothpaste. You got me.
Pop in the local diner and grab a mint out of that plate they've got right by the cash register.
What kind of an idiot would brush your teeth if you had a, you know, nasty breath? Why don't you just steal a mint from a local diner? What am I thinking?
And I don't need a jacket.
I don't understand this. Plan fluid. Mouth memes, but does not endorse memeing. It's not cool, and he doesn't do it to look cool. He's considering quitting.
Clam fluid?
So there is no need to tell him to. Thanks for understanding, chat. Plan fluid. What does that mean?
Thank you, Mr. Clam Fluid.
No, flan fluid.
Yeah, I know. I just like saying it wrong.
Oh, flan. Ooh, Monstro's lung.
Yeah, it works with Mom's knife. It'll work with Brimstone also.
Oh, it's a Rob meme. Apparently that's a Rob meme.
Right,
Talking about memes is a meme now?
I don't know, dude. Like, I just don't know about this website anymore.
I don't know.
It used to be about the games, and now all anybody wants is memes. And it's like, come on. Can't it be about the games again?
Memes and naked ladies bending over, apparently.
No, I really like the idea of Austin becoming a shoulder streamer.
Me too. I think we almost had him convinced yesterday.
Honestly, he should just do it as a sub goal or something, because he'll reach.
I'm actually a little jealous. I would have done that first if I knew.
Yeah.
We can all do it. We could be like the shoulder bandits.
Yeah, that's a good one. The shoulder
bandits.
Gang.
Shoulder gang. What's another? You got crew, you got bandits, you got gang.
Posse.
Yeah.
Posse.
Clan.
Guild. That one's a little iffy, but, you know.
Well, I mean, if guild is iffy, then clan should just be straight out. We should eliminate that one right off the bat.
You got League, like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
You ever seen that movie?
Squad?
7 times. I enjoy it way more than one should.
Yeah, that movie's like actually... Wait, Nick, have you seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Yeah, it's been years, though. I don't remember anything about it other than the bowling ball.
I love it. It's like my
No,
dad
you're thinking of Mystery Man, aren't you?
Oh, okay. I don't know what movie you're talking about.
That's the one.
I know Mystery Man.
It's got Sean Connery. He plays what's that guy's name? Alan Quartermain. And then you know there's like a vampire and there's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's basically like you know the Avengers pretty much just ripped it off.
No, I guess I haven't seen that.
Oh,
Sounds
there-
bad.
I think Fox is the one who has the right because it's like a comic or something too, or a graphic novel. They want to do a remake.
Yeah, they should do it. But like, I don't know if you can improve on perfection.
Are you sure there wasn't a bowling ball and like a big spider in it or something?
No.
That's Wild Wild West mixed with Mystery Men. That might be like just a double feature you saw at a drive-in in like 1999.
No, I don't think so.
I one-shot Blue Baby. Like, come on.
I just got Mom's Knife Pentagram on my first Devil Deal room with Lost. That's a nice feeling.
Save that
They
run.
should have a greedier mode because I need something harder.
17% on Rotten Tomatoes. No, it's good, man. It's a good.
They're
good.
like at the bowling alley, and the one guy's like singing a lot. What the fuck was this movie? There's multiple bowling balls that you can see through that have animals inside of them.
What?
What? What is this, Nick?
I think there might have been a scorpion as well as a tarantula in there.
Is this guy talking about Kingpin mixed with the Big Lebowski?
No.
These are all still movies that came out between 1998 and 1999. So I'm not convinced this wasn't just the best quadruple feature of all time.
No, the bowling ball definitely had animals, not skulls in it. It kept going bowling. That's like all that happens in the whole thing.
Who's they? Like, is there an actor in this movie?
There were like
Yeah.
three or four or five guys with big mustaches. They looked like the Foo Fighters, and they were singing and rolling balls down the lane.
Is this actually a music video instead of a movie?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it seems like they look like the Foo Fighters, and all they did was sing in a bowling alley. That's like a premise for like a 4-minute
Was it
music
4.5 minutes long?
video. Were they singing a song by the Foo Fighters?
No, it definitely wasn't a song by the Foo Fighters, but I couldn't tell you who it was.
Ryan, look what your mom sent us for
Oh,
my
heck
birthday
yeah.
present.
Does Kate know?
And she sent us some Rice Krispie squares,
There she
Oh,
goes.
heck
Yum.
yeah.
and then like some peanut butter and marshmallow squares. Thanks, Mom.
THC
Wait,
in
was it
the
that song
blood.
by Lit?
My worst enemy.
Yeah, I think I was talking about the song My Own Worst Enemy by Lit.
Didn't we used to play that in like Rock Band?
Yeah.
The
You know
intro to like 20 different
Yeah.
movies from the 90s or early 2000s, whenever it came out.
How much do you think you could sing of My Own Worst Enemy by Lit?
It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Every now and then I kick the living shit out of me.
Oh, you can't say that.
The smoke alarm is
Yeah,
going
okay.
off and there's a cigarette still burning.
He's got it.
Please tell me why. My car is in the front yard. Yeah, I think I just like that song.
I think he
Can
might
Nick-
know the whole thing.
Nick, can you just like, let's do a cover band, yo? We'd have such a wide range of songs if everybody from
Fox,
the
what do you
band-
bring to the table for this band?
I'll fucking play the drums.
No.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Is Tomo okay?
Office is a freaking smallest room in the house. Everybody wants to spend all their time in it.
Yo, shoo. Thank you for the 5 bits. Hey, Mal, can you tell NL and Nick that I really appreciate the work they do because it helps me deal with anxiety.
I'm glad to hear that.
That's good.
That the work that brings me anxiety can help you deal with yours. You know? It's probably like a net good for the universe. For the universe.
Is Tomo
Do you
okay
want
though?
one?
Yeah, I'll take a Rice Krispie square. Tomo's fine. He's just learning bad habits from his brother.
Oh,
How do I use the void?
he's so impressionable.
It
And
sucks
fuzzy.
stuff up like a vacuum?
Yeah,
The
that's
Void is
correct.
probably the weirdest and most interesting item that they've added in Afterbirth Plus.
like a lady of the red-haired persuasion.
I don't believe Dan was calling them ladies. I think they were just
Would-
red-haired
Yo,
persuasions.
would you date a red-haired persuasion?
I'd have to say yes. I'd be very persuaded, wouldn't I?
Well, there
I
you
would
go.
also
You-
have to say yes since I am
right,
currently.
that's fair.
It's like a red-haired Jedi. You will take me to see Star Wars.
There's no Jedis with red lightsabers except for Darth Maul, right?
I thought, like all
the
Sith.
Lords.
Yeah.
I thought
And
Darth
then-
Vader is like a green one or something. No, maybe I'm
No,
wrong.
Luke Skywalker's got
No.
a green one.
So Darth Vader,
Obi-Wan is blue, right?
He kept, like Anakin had the one, which was obviously it was blue or whatever or green, and he kept it for a while. But then eventually he replaced it because it got destroyed.
You can. It's planned obsolescence, man. Ever
And
since
Mace Windu-
ever since the fucking Jedi took over Dantooine, the quality of manufactured goods has just tanked.
Mace Windu had a purple one, didn't he?
He did because purple signifies like kind of like more like balance of the Force or like understanding the
I've always wanted to know more about this, actually,
good
so I'm
and
glad
the
you have a
bad.
little insight.
So, well, I told you I watched a bunch of Star Wars videos, and that's why a lot of people think that Mace Windu
Videos?
may be Snoke. He went evil because, like, he's not purely good. He's not purely bad. He's got some sneaky stuff.
Yeah, but isn't Snoke like purely bad? He seems like a bad dude.
Yeah, well, you
Andy
remember-
Serkis only plays bad dudes, man.
What's a Snoke?
This
Isn't that a
guy.
website?
This guy. He's not keeping up with the E EU.
I don't know what a
Absu.
Snoke is.
Thank you for the bits. Now, would you date a case lady from Deal or No Deal? And honestly, like, what she got in the case? No dowry, no date. That's the.
Is she a red-haired persuasion?
I'm dead. I'm just not gonna start a new run.
This is a solid run. Why do you unlock something for beating Basement 1 as the loss, by the way? That's very odd.
I don't know.
Cause you know you don't got much, man.
Man,
Is
these
that an
Rice Krispies.
accomplishment?
These are crispy, man. They're so crispy.
What other colored lightsabers are there? There's yellow, right?
Well, there's blue, there's green, there's red, there's purple. I think there
There's, like, one
might
yellow.
be yellow, but it's extremely rare. It's not like traditional.
Yeah,
what
that
gem
was-
even makes it yellow?
Well, they're all crystals. I mean, different crystals. I don't know.
Didn't that weird lady
So
with
it
the
could be
spikes for
topaz.
heads have a yellow lightsaber in Knights of the Old Republic?
Oh, is that the color they reserve for, like, the alt characters that aren't in the actual series?
I think she just liked it. It really made her eyes pop. And the horns on her head really stood out with that crystal.
You gotta make your own lightsaber, which means you could probably end up with any gem. But if you have a red one, does that make you evil?
I think so, yeah. Definitely.
Wait,
Weird.
Dude,
Rocket,
Star
why
Wars
did-
has totally fucked us. Like, what my perception for what aliens are gonna look like is they're gonna have like tentacles on their heads. They're gonna look exactly like us, except they're gonna have tentacles on their heads. We're actually gonna meet like some aliens. They're gonna be fucking gaseous, sentient beings. Oh, come on. Couldn't you just like be a human but have two horns? Like, would that be so hard for you?
Well, it's to make it plausible for us to date them, I think, is why they always look that way.
It's the
You
Carlo
gotta be able
situation.
to see yourself
Whoa.
in
Inside of
whoever
it.
it is.
Yeah, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
apparently there's black and white lightsabers as well.
What?
I didn't know.
How are you
That's
supposed to
so
fight?
cool.
That's not that cool. How are you supposed to fight in the dark, or alternatively in like a hospital room?
No, but that's the thing. If you have X-ray vision and
that's
your
amazing.
lightsaber is black, they don't see you coming at all.
Now
They
here's
can
a
sense you.
relevant and important question for 2017. If you gave Superman a lightsaber, would it make him more unstoppable, or would it hold him back?
I don't care. I just want to think about what a black lightsaber would look like. That's the coolest shit of all time.
Why don't you look in your mom's bedside drawer?
Oh god damn it!
Why would I do that?
Look for NL's crusty socks while you're there.
Does it just suck light out of the air? Does it like, it looks like the negation of light?
It's probably made of like some weird obsidian crystal or something. That sounds pretty cool.
This reminds me, actually, I played, what the hell was that game? Force Unleashed, and there was, I think the last color you unlock was black. And I forgot about that, because that was the coolest shit ever.
So I did know there was a lightsaber whip.
That's
Yeah.
less interesting to me.
Well, I watched an episode or like a video, and it was showing like the top 10 coolest lightsabers, and there's some with different hilts and different designs. There's this one. It's like these dudes. They have it's those canes that have a knife hidden in them.
Yeah, they got a
They
secret
kind of
lightsaber
have that,
hidden
but
in
there's
there.
a lightsaber hidden in it, and you're like, whoa.
Why don't they just have a gun, like a blaster that shoots lightsabers at this point? Like, that seems like it'd be so good.
That would beat ass.
Well,
Science, man.
we're gonna be back in 3 minutes, assuming you guys are done to play some Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, we Gucci.
Black
See
is the
ya.
first color you unlock?
See you then.
No way.
Yahweh.
Yahweh or the highway?
I thought about. I wonder, does like Knights of the Old Republic, does that still work on kind of current PCs? Because I haven't
think
played
so.
that game for ages.
It's still on Steam, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Thank you very much, Wolf, for the 569 tip. It looks like you did it twice, actually. So there's one black lightsaber called the Dark Saber. Has a white glow around it, so you can see it in the dark. Mace Windu had a purple saber to signify how close he danced with the dark side. So it was like red and blue. Don't know about white sabers. White
Yeah.
sabers.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that was his like, cause he used Mace Windu has this technique he does where he can like somehow channel the hatred from like Sith dudes and like channel it through his body and like harness it or something. Which like the good Jedis, they don't use whatever that power is normally or something. It's just like, oh, it's pretty cool.
I don't know why, but I find the idea of different colored lightsabers like way more interesting than the whole entire rest of the lore of it.
Hey, Darth, dude who controls the Discord call.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Can you invite Krendor?
I can.
Thank you.
Change the canon on this. The crystal changes color when you imbue the force in it. So if you're more of a duelist, it will be blue. If you're more attuned to the force, it will be blue. Oh, interesting.
If you have him on Skype, can you just tell him to join the general room and then I'll drag him in?
All right, I will do so.
Okay, did
In
that.
the meantime, I'm just going to say thank you to Music Hunter for the 31 months resubscription. Jelloplex, Baby Backpack, The Gate, Wolvie, Quadakai, Positive Grandin, Scotty119, Sneaky Columbus, Praetor Nubis, Red Flag Warrior, Philip von Hammersconk, Jelly D, and 5 hours ago, Swatting Walrus. Thanks very much, everybody, for the subscriptions.
I'm gonna quickly do the same because I had some early ones. Cosmonauty, 16 months, and Charger 9559. Thank you. And Winning Winston. Oh God, that's loud.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Nick Krendor, Nick, Mike Krendor,
Hi.
Nick.
Hello.
We've talked once before. You were on the show like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was many years ago. In
Back when it
fact,
was good.
it was never good.
That's
Oh.
insulting.
Yeah, that's what you get when you invite me on.
That's-
Hey, hey.
How do you make this
I
game?
apologize. I'm very sorry.
How do you make this game 1280 or 1920 by 1080?
Can't be done. Just give up.
I'm just moving that resolution slider from 0 to 100%. Whatever.
I assume 100% is your full resolution of your desktop, even though they never explain that anywhere.
Yeah, beats me, dog, honestly. I'll do shout-outs at the end of the next segment. That's cool. Just so we can keep things moving
This is
right now.
Dead by Daylight.
Thank you for 27 months. And somebody just gifted me Knights of the Old Republic.
There you go.
Oh,
You can
sweet.
test it. Krendor, do I have you on my friends list?
That's a question.
Wait, this
Uh,
is...
I don't think so.
All right.
No.
Okay. I'm going to send you on Skype a link to my my Steam profile.
All right. Okay.
And
if
then
it's a Baidu link, click it.
I click all links I'm sent. Actually.
wait, how do you even get a link to your profile? I don't know, dude.
Are we short
Oh,
one person?
I mean, we can roll with 3 and a killer, I think.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean we played that Friday the 13th game with like 3 people.
Yeah, that one wasn't. I don't think it was balanced like that.
No.
Wait, here, I'll add you on. So why don't you tell me on Skype what your Steam name is, and I don't know, I'll figure it out.
All right.
Thank you,
Mine.
Mawaru P, for the
No.
subscription.
If you add that name to your
Okay.
Steam, all right, it should pop up.
We have 4 friends in common.
All right, good.
All right.
I wonder who they are.
Friend invite sent. 4 friends in common. I can't tell because the profile's private, but I'm gonna guess that it's Kate, Mathis, Strippin, and Jess. No, TB probably.
Yeah, probably TB.
That makes
if
sense.
you got it.
Because Jesse wouldn't have you on his friends list.
Yeah,
That
no,
was-
we're not friends.
It's for friends only.
Yeah.
Okay, I've added you. Do you see me?
Yes. I
Yeah.
see.
Oh, we've done it. The dream is
Mission
real.
Incredible
accomplished.
technology, friending each other in 2017.
We're
You
ready
know what?
to go.
It's a lot harder than it sounds.
I've spent 45 minutes trying to get that to work in the past, so this is like a start. All right, I'm gonna be a killer, and you guys can join on me, so I can get my kills in before you guys get the rust out.
I haven't actually played this game in like 4 years.
Well, I mean, why would you? Friday the 13th was out,
Yeah, that's a good
Was.
valid point.
bug free, Chad free. I'm
New
gonna
content.
I like developers because they're smarter than we are for the most part, but just you don't have to put in snow in your game. Just put snow on the ground. You don't have to have it flying around all the time. It just makes it hard to tell what's up.
Every game's got to have this like 1 gigabyte patch to add the snow, and then they take it back out again. Just leave it out. I'm fine with that.
It's adding atmosphere though, and I really appreciate the ambience and atmosphere that it adds.
Well, Shadow Warrior 2, actually, they added winter missions and special winter loot. I thought that was kind of neat.
That's what they call it in between periods at a hockey game.
Winter loot.
Winter missions. All right. Join on me.
I'm in.
Yeah, Nick's in.
Okay, wait, hold on. Friends. Isaac Bebe.
That's me. I'm Isaac Baby.
I'm
Rip
supposed
Bitrate.
to ask
Okay.
Frendor when are you starting Super Bowl season 3 or something?
Super Bowl season 3,
Blood
Not
Bowl?
Super Bowl. Blood Bowl?
a Blood Bowl. I don't. All right, listen.
Hey,
Blood
I'm
Bowl.
just the messenger.
Blood Bowl on YouTube is very difficult to get people to play all in 1 week, and so now I just stream it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to stream, and then you can play with fans and everything, and then they try to kill your team, and it's very fun.
I saw that video of Strippin accidentally deleting his star player.
Yeah, he did that. I think that's like the 15th time he's made live stream fails.
Well, you know, we're catching up then.
He's catching up to Casey Tron, but he's not quite there.
Ready up, Krendor. gonna-
How do I? Oh,
It's
the
that
ready, button.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo,
It's
you
easy to miss.
told us about that Korean couple that streams.
Oh yeah, EXBC.
Yeah, and then like right after that stream ended, we watched them for like half an hour, and they started fighting in public, and it got really awkward.
Oh yeah. Now, they do fight a lot, and it is very awkward. But they fought so much to the point where it's just like, oh yeah, there's fighting again.
Okay,
It's like
well,
you're just living in a very angry household.
So Bear getting 100,000 YouTube subscribers and being excited gets on live stream fails, but people fighting awkwardly, no, not so much.
Well, they do it so much that it doesn't. It's not as awkward.
Doesn't register.
Yeah,
plus it's in Korean,
yeah. It's in Korean.
so it's like I don't know what they're saying. They
But
could be
they're
talking
fun.
about
They
Korean
dance.
things.
They eat food. They walk around. I love it.
Time to go. So Duds, thank you for the bits. This is Hey Mouth. It's Beard. You guys should check out Super Fighters Deluxe. Have you guys checked that out?
I've never heard of Super Fighters Deluxe.
Yeah, I don't know if I know that one. Also, Malf, you're kind of quiet.
Oh, hello?
What is this?
Hello.
I was just talking quietly, you know, just...
Yeah, because it's a greatly kept secret right now. Super Fighters Deluxe.
I'm
you
trying
get
to get in the
detected?
mode.
Easily in this game.
Yeah.
I just found a cleansing totem. I don't know what that does, but I used it.
Did you cleanse my totem?
Dude,
What is it?
Very not cool.
that's
Dude,
what you clean your penis with.
Is that what they wipe their sword off on every time? I thought that was just called their sleeve.
You guys remember in Friday the 13th how the killer can see you all the way across the map and also teleport
you
anywhere
instantly?
and also
Yes.
have an instant dash and then
Kill you instantly?
Yeah, when he gets his
There's,
ult, he can just walk through doors.
Toggle. He only has a certain bar that he can use, but it's like you just toggle it off and you just have it forever.
Yeah, it's I mean, Jason's pretty strong. That's why they made like 12 movies about him.
Yeah.
Don't go that way.
Remember when you tried to escape in the car and then you crashed into a tree and then Jason had to help you escape because you couldn't escape from the tree?
Yeah, and then the car flipped over about 1,000 times in 1 second.
That was a lot of fun. I think all my favorite parts from Friday the 13th were the bugs. I hate to say.
I hate
Sorry.
bugs. Shit!
Let's not. And say we didn't.
Oh, fuck.
I gotta get the rust out. Pressing spacebar is a lot of stress.
Bing bong. I'm like also really bad at this game. Like, I don't think anyone ever survived when I played Friday the 13th. Now, part of that might have been we only had 3 people who were survivors.
Anyone playing it? Like, nobody
Yeah, I mean-
survived when I played it, too.
Come on.
Yeah.
One of them was Sinvictus, so I mean...
Well, we did. You and I survived against Invicta when we told him to give us a 10-minute head start. And
Yeah,
even
that's
then, he
true.
was just standing at the car, like, watching.
Sinvicta-
10 minutes?
We were like, give us a head start, and he just started like walking up to us. And I'm like, Sinvicta, do you know what a no rush head start is? I don't think you do.
Get away from me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Slow down, mister.
ah, it hurts. Okay, give me a second chance. I be a good guy. I'll give you
All
sucky
right.
sucky. Stop
No,
it.
you don't give me the racial sucky,
You got
okay?
really skinny legs, dude. You
I'm
skipping leg
I
day?
don't even know what I am. I'm some kind of specter. Don't make fun of my legs. I float everywhere.
I'm gonna.
Your legs would be atrophied too if you were dead.
You know what they say when you have skinny legs?
Yeah. They say that guy's not a sprinter.
Yep, that's what they
Gotta
say.
change my game name.
I thought skinny people can sprint faster, though.
Less
you ever
wind
seen
resistance?
Usain Bolt? He's fatty.
All
I
that
heard
Yeah.
he
meat.
eats a lot of chicken nuggets.
Excuse
Not like
me.
us.
Yeah.
Hey, what
when
are you
he
doing
was
there?
in the Olympics.
All right, can you just...
I gotta be honest, I lost you in the corn.
Somebody save me!
Now...
No. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. I don't want to be alone when I die.
God, he's so fast. Why am I
Like
such a
Usain
stupid
Bolt.
ghost?
How do I heal?
Don't talk to me about Usain Bolt. I hate that guy.
That's
Why?
racist.
He has a bad attitude.
Yeah. He's all like, look at me, I'm fast. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's like literally a direct quote from his autobiography.
I didn't know he was that rude.
He said that to Obama, too. Which is like,
What even context would make that come up?
I mean, he just said it, dude.
uh,
He was
Oh,
on
no
the
tax.
phone ordering a pizza. He said, I'm the fastest man in the world. Suck my dick. Bet I could run faster than you can deliver the pizza.
I
It's
bet
not
that's
even
worked
like...
for him at a few bars.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't see. Get
Wow, you are the
disoriented.
fastest man.
Get disoriented. Ugh, in the corn, dude.
Get out of here. Other corn person, leave.
Korn, not a Christian rock band.
Go. I watch that video like probably once a year. Just remember The good old.
I used to be
days.
able to do all the scat parts from the whole album of Follow the Leader, and now I can't remember any of them.
That's a great impression. I remember, like, I used to be scared to listen to Korn. The idea
'cause
being...
it fills you with the devil.
Yeah, the idea being like, have you seen that video? Like, dude, that's gonna turn you into Satan or something. It's the same thing with like there's that Mudvayne video where they look like the devil and they're playing the
Mudvayne's
probably.
amazing.
That's the one, yeah. And I was like, I can't
Death
watch
Blooms?
this. This is dangerous.
Death Blooms is a different. I went on
Oh, no,
a
that's...
Mudvayne listening binge probably
Dig.
2 months ago because I used to listen to him a lot more. I was like, man. The funny thing is the YouTube video is like 240p. It's so
Oh, God.
The good
so
old
bad.
days.
Mudvayne
The first
Vivo.
album was so good. I mean, their second one was alright, but they kind of like fell off after that.
Now he sings in Hella Yeah or whatever.
Hell Yeah.
They're like a country
More like thrash.
metal.
Yeah, I
sort
can't get into them as much.
of-
Or
This
like
is
at all.
like-
Alright. Just hit me.
What am I drinking? Just some DP.
Excuse me?
Nothing like a
Double?
good shot of double penetration.
Why Dr. Pepper? Like, you've been on a Dr. Pepper kick recently.
Not gonna lie, I hate
Look-
Dr. Pepper, so I don't know if we
Wow.
can get along.
Why?
It tastes bad.
Oh, that's a good reason,
Got
if
the
it was
23
real.
spices
Yeah.
and flavors, man.
Are they really spices?
Is nutmeg.
I
spice?
picture like a chef just like taking a little sprinkle with his fingers into the vat.
Yeah, like the chef from Ratatouille, or like with an upturned like French
Twirling his
mustache.
yeah.
The Dr. Pepper needs a little bit more caraway. He's also Italian. He's French
He's so
Italian.
into it.
You know what I don't get? How they say everybody in the South calls every soda like Coke,
Yeah.
but I don't get how you can do that. Because what if you don't want Coke? What if you want Sprite? And you're like, hey, get me a Coke, and then they don't bring you a Sprite, or they just know.
Dude, I don't have a good
They
answer to
do
that
just know.
question,
Wants,
honestly.
Mountain
Yeah.
Dew, LeBron James.
I always wonder, like, well, yeah, what if you go to a restaurant and you're like, give me a Coke, and they're like, sorry, we only have Pepsi. Is that okay? And you're like, that's what I asked for.
Maybe they don't make it in the South.
I mean, they only have
It's
Coke.
banned. Yeah.
Well, are you like in Illinois? Are you pop, soda? What's your nomenclature?
We usually call it pop here. But I mean, I'm also in Chicago, so like
Yeah.
a lot of the rest of Illinois is more country-ish, but in Chicago in the area, it's more city-ish. So we
More
say
rock and
pop.
roll.
Yeah, a little, a little more rock and roll.
I mean,
yeah.
I think in Canada we mostly call it pop, but I started calling it soda because I think pop is a stupid name.
So I say soda pop a lot.
That's
of
so
times.
much worse. Somehow
I
that's
know, right?
call it by its name. Like,
Yeah.
if I want a Mountain Dew, say, hey, I want a Mountain Dew. You know?
Is Sierra Mist okay?
No, it's not.
All right, well then we're at an impasse. What kind of
I
Coke
like a
would you
nice-
like?
Like a sody pop. Like the bows in the house kind of.
So the thing is, Sierra Mist, it actually does taste worse. Not gonna lie.
I can't taste the difference between those lime and lemon
You
ones.
need
to
a
be
good
honest.
palate,
Wow.
strong palate. I built it up over time.
Have we? I don't
Well-
think we have Sierra Mist up here.
Maybe you're the one who needs a good palate. You can't taste all the spices in Dr. Pepper, so you think it's
I
good.
can taste them, and they're so spicy that I just overloads my mouth.
Well, it's like wine. You have to serve it at a certain temperature
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I
that.
actually have a wine fridge that I adjust temperatures to where I put my wine.
Well, I have a Dr. Pepper fridge, so
Maybe that's what I need. Of
Do you have an aerator for your Dr. Pepper?
course
yeah.
I do.
Quaff.
My grandma
Correct.
posted this thing on Facebook, and it was like a classy wine glass for when you just want to have one. And all it was, I mean, you can do the math here. It was like a wine glass that you screw into the wine bottle after you take the cork out. So
Yeah.
you're just drinking the bottle through a glass. And there's so many like shares and comments like, LOL, this is genius. I'm just having one. And I'm like,
Sorry.
if I actually saw someone consuming this, I would be like, you have a problem. Well, if you're gonna drink a whole bottle of wine, why don't you just drink it out of the bottle or pour the bottle into a glass? Like, are you just laughing at your own joke the whole time?
I laugh at my jokes a lot.
Same.
Laughing all the way into a hangover.
I just That's the other one that's like, this wine glass like eliminates hangovers. Why? Oh, it swirls the wine when you pour it in. Yeah, it gets rid of the hangover chemicals.
My
Dude.
girlfriend in chat's so savage. She's just saying like that Dr. Pepper's trash and it's not like wine.
I mean, she has good taste. I agree with her. Dude, so, all right, fun story. It's not that fun, but it's a story. I was at a douchey dinner with, I don't know if you know It Me JP.
Oh, yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah.
So he invited me to one of his douchey dinners where he's like, hey, come on down. So I'm like, all right. So they give you like, it's like a 12-course thing.
Right.
And they have wine pairings with it. And one of the wines tasted like motor oil. And I was like, is there motor oil in this wine? And he's like, yes, there's petrol. And I was like,
What?
huh.
No.
But the thing was, I drank all of it and it was delicious.
Really?
See, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I did watch recently a couple of documentaries on wine and stuff.
Couple of Dr. Pepperies.
Dr. Peppy-mentaries?
And it's pretty cool though. Just the science behind it and how the climate affects it and the history of all that shit. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
man.
that sounds really cool. Like when you said
don't
that,
do,
like
like-
the first word that came to my mind was that's super cool.
I don't know. It's just like depending on the weather that year can totally change the wine.
Could
and all
totally
that
destroy a small business.
It's like how the strawberries can be bad in the winter.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Whatever, man.
I hope you escape. This was like a very slow pace for this game.
Yeah, it's the longest game I've ever played of Dead by Daylight. We've been playing this for like 17 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know where the other like machines are.
I've gone in quite a few loops. I never found more than one or two. There's one that's 3/4 done.
Oh, I think I found it.
Don't bite the headphone cord, you jerk. This cat's being a jerk. Was it actually a 12-course meal?
Yeah, it was 12 courses.
That's too much.
Well, the trick is you take a bite or two, and
Oh.
oh god. Now the trick is you take a bite or two every meal. You don't eat the whole thing. Now some
Right.
people are gonna be like, "That's wasting food." It's not. It's experiencing what you've paid for.
Well, don't,
Otherwise, you're
like,
gonna get full, and you're not gonna eat the rest of it.
Don't most of them, anyways, when they have such large course meals, like each course is generally made to be 1 or 2 bites, so you don't even have
Yeah,
to.
it's like tapas. It's little,
Yeah, like-
little finger food things.
But 12
Yeah. Well, there was,
courses, though?
Well, there was like what was it, 15 people there. So of course, the Sam Strippin was also there, sitting next to me. So if I didn't want to eat something, I'd give it to him. Like, Sam, eat this. He's like, all right. And so I'd eat it. And then Dodger was there, and Dodger was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna try to eat it all. And I'm like, dude, you're not gonna do it. And then she didn't do it, and she was very full and nauseous. And I was like, I told you.
I just like
That's my story.
I can get down with like a 3-course meal is perfect. 5 courses, sure, throw me a soup or a salad and a dessert or a cheese or something. If we got up to like 9 courses, that's just exhausting.
It
And then you're
is
getting
the
to
battle of
12.
attrition.
What is that, like a 4-hour-long meal?
It was pretty low. It was like 3 hours.
That's a long time.
Long meal.
Like when you leave, it's time for like a midnight
Well-
snack.
It's not even about just eating a like thing of food. It's about the experience. It's like you're on a journey. You know?
Don't you? Okay, somebody else start the. Yeah, okay, Nick started it. Krendor, you can just join on me, I think, when I get in here. But that's just too many courses because, like, at some point, I think you're making it up. Like, okay, a pre-appetizer, appetizer, soup, salad, couple meat entrees, dessert. I get it. But what else are you gonna throw in there? A second dessert?
Yes, they did have 2 desserts.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Just watch the show Chef's Table on Netflix. And
Yeah,
they
I've
have a
watched
couple
that.
other seasons. They did one more recently of like specifically of France and shit. It's cool. I mean, some of it
Yeah.
does seem pretentious a bit, but like,
Yeah,
No.
sometimes you gotta be like a food douche.
yeah.
Everyone's gotta like try it out once.
But you
And go
see,
back
like,
just eating whatever.
There's the one guy from Sweden. Is like Magnus something. I can't remember his last name.
Yeah, it sounds legit.
He goes
Magnus
out
from
to
Sweden.
nature and he collects like.
Yeah, I saw that
like
guy.
Spruce twigs and shit and like moss and all that, and he
And
like
shit.
yeah. It probably quite literally. In
That's
some
like
instances.
the guy where I think he started the show like beating a like piece of like meat like on a stick in the like snow. Like he is just like pulverizing meat in the snow, and he's like, "This is how we hit the meat."
Yeah, the one dish. As this is related, not the same show. It was what's the one that Anthony Bourdain? It's like a
No
producer.
reservations.
No.
No, he's got another one.
Something
Layover?
Some reservations.
No.
We don't take reservations. Starring Anthony
Creative.
Bourdain.
Crafting mind, creative mind. I don't know, something minds. But anyways, it has this guy in it, and he gets a bunch of like decaying birch leaves from the snowy forest, and then he has these 3 small potatoes, and then he puts them all in a boiling pot of water and like boils them, and then he takes the leaves out, kind of dries them a little bit, and makes puts them in a bowl, and then puts the 3 potatoes in it, and then kind of covers it with more leaves, so that you have to like
Are
when
you
they
still
bring you the bowl.
Going with
Yeah.
this story, I can't follow it.
Basically, he cooks leaves and potatoes together, and then
Okay.
he puts them all in a bowl and makes you like sift through the leaves to find the
Yeah.
potatoes.
See,
I
he's
think-
like he's creating an
That's the
adventure.
weirdest shit.
Yeah, it sounds like
creating
It's
a
an
food adventure.
experience
Pretty
of
adventure.
just sifting through some leaves to find food. You're foraging in an artificial setting.
Well, it's like there's that restaurant that's, I don't know if it's a trend anymore, but for a while it was like sweeping the world.
Yeah, Burger King.
Burger King, specifically, known in Australia as Hungry Jacks.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's like, hey, come to our restaurant. You just eat in the dark. You can taste the food better. What if I just went to like a really good restaurant and closed my eyes? You don't understand. It's not the same experience. Do
that's
your
sweet
waiters
Whopper.
wear night vision goggles at the restaurant that you go to?
Oh my god, by the way, I saw a Burger King commercial, right? And they're like 2 Whoppers for $10. And I'm
Right.
like, that sounds like what 2 like Whopper meals would cost like separately by themselves. And they're just kind of throwing it together and being like, hey, look at this special we've got.
You're getting 2
Sounds
Whopper
even more
meals
expensive.
for $10
Yeah. Like I feel like a Whopper meal itself is like $4.
to get
So I-
a Big Mac meal in Canada. I think it's at least $7.99 plus tax.
Jesus.
now.
Fox, get out of here, man.
You're gonna wiggle out, I think. Unless you weren't wiggling to begin with.
How can you tell? Yeah, fast food is expensive here, man. If Kate and I both eat at McDonald's, that's gonna be like 17, 18 bucks.
What?
Our dollar is worth like, 70 cents compared to yours, but still.
Your nugget
That's
values
true.
are off the chart in Canada. I can't believe they're so expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, one chicken nugget is
15
like
bucks is
60
what I
cents.
For 50.
That's
60
insane.
actually, 60, and you were way over that.
I mean, they're not American dollars. I'm just saying. Like, I'll pay it because they've got the kiosks now. I respect the kiosk.
The kiosk?
You don't have the kiosk in America
Yeah,
yet?
man.
No.
I've never seen one, but I know you love it.
Yeah, you just
They're
go up
cool.
and punch in your order, and then when you're done, you pay there, and it ships it back to the kitchen, and then, a robot that replaced 10 human jobs just comes out and is like, here's your food. Are you customer number 1406-17? Yeah, that's me. Just as my mama named me. And they just
Picturing
give
the
you the
robot from Fallout with the little like jets behind it
Yep.
carrying a tray.
food. I love the kiosk, man. Nick, I also have a terrible story to tell you. And the background
Oh, no.
for Krendor.
Is it about an ATM?
Yes, it is. The background for Krendor. I don't want to, put you on the spot necessarily,
All right.
but I live in the 21st century, so whenever possible, I try to bank at what is known as an ATM. Maybe you've heard
Right.
of it.
I haven't.
So some of the other people in this call prefer either the human warmth or the peace of mind of dealing with a human teller. I go up to the teller because we were at the bank last week to deposit a check. Not going to give the value, but the check had a 3 at the front of it.
Whoa.
right? So
Looks like an 8.
I give it to the lady, and she goes, okay, like I'll just deposit this check. Here you go. Here's your receipt. And I look at the receipt, and it has an 8 in front of it. So it's like almost triple the cost of the actual check to begin with. And I was like, hey, that's supposed to be a 3, not an 8. And she's like, oh, that's a problem. So they had to void the transaction. I was there for like another 10 minutes.
Robots wouldn't have done that.
Robots would not have done that.
I agree.
Wait, that was the big sad story?
Yeah, you're so worried that the ATM's gonna make a mistake. This lady made a mistake that could have gotten me in some hot water.
Compared to if it eats your check at the ATM. That's
Yeah,
gonna take hours.
If I had
Really?
only done what I always do, which is like glance over the receipt and be like, yeah, she knows what she's doing. How hard could it be? That would have been a problem.
We just need a world like WALL-E.
Absolutely.
Or we're all fat and floating in a space station.
A WALL-E
Yeah.
world, if you will.
We don't have jobs anymore.
We're the closest I think anybody gets to that right now.
And that's
pretty
what
much
makes
true.
me proud.
Yeah.
Alright, don't worry, I'm not coming to help you.
Robots not doing that is a negative. You could have had some extra money.
Don't worry.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's how that works.
I think the company that issued the check might be a little displeased. They'd be like, "Hey, we sponsored you for $3, not $8. What? We made him money?"
You just go up to the bank teller and be like, "Hey, you wanna cut? Just change this 3 into an 8. You can have half."
And then shut down.
That's all you got to do to get free money these days. I'm in the changing 3s to 8s business.
I had a friend try to deposit a check for $3,000 and the teller, or for $300, and the teller put it in as $3,000. Bank error in your favor.
So you just get that money for free then, right?
Right,
That's
yeah.
how that goes.
The Mint just prints a little extra that year to balance the books.
It's like coin heist.
It is exactly like Coin Heist.
Print a few erroneous coins and sell them off on eBay.
All right, I got a question for Krendor.
Okay.
Alright.
Mustard.
I do
Alright.
it.
Mustard?
Tell me what you think of it.
What kind of mustard?
Let's start with Dijon.
Not a fan.
What about honey mustard?
Honey mustard, sometimes it's good. Maybe on like a chicken sandwich.
What
Well, that's a
about
whole
sear?
different can of worms there.
Yeah.
What?
You ever hear of a chicken burger?
Yes, in England when I went, I said I'd like a chicken sandwich, please, and they said you mean a
Pretty good,
chicken
guys.
burger, and I said no.
So it's a Commonwealth thing.
A burger is ground up.
I think it's a
No,
European
a
thing.
chicken burger is not necessarily made of
Yes,
ground chicken.
that's
Getting
what-
off the mustard topic now.
No.
All right, you can get back to mustard.
I like yellow mustard. I put that on sandwiches, like chicken sandwiches.
But like, what is the chicken sandwich made of? Is it breaded and deep fried?
No, just like a normal. You got your 2 pieces of bread.
Okay.
You got your meat. You got your lettuce. Maybe
you can't
a
slow
tomato,
down. What kind of
onion.
meat is it?
It can be whatever you want. It can be turkey. It can be chicken.
Yeah, turkey.
I like turkey. Turkey's
That's
a
my
good
babe.
good option. Hell yeah.
Turkey Swiss. A little bit of mayo,
All
some
right.
lettuce, tomato.
I'm not a big mayo fan.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Krendor, you wanna
Making
you wanna
me
be the killer?
angry.
You should click kill your friends and then.
Okay.
I'll
Bread
join
by
on you.
daylight.
Wait, well,
You're
yeah,
both
we got
having
so
to
many
decide.
questions. It's like Krendor's like your uncle from overseas. That when he comes,
Yeah.
like all the kids are like, Uncle Krendor. In America, do you eat fish and chips with a knife and fork or with your hands?
I was just gonna say, who's gonna be the one to ask?
Oh,
Well, we don't actually eat fish and chips here.
What? This is a complete
you're missing out.
unexpected twist.
That seems un-American.
Dude, not gonna lie, fish and chips here is awful. And then when we went to London and ate it, I was like, oh my god, this is like 100 times better than anything I've ever eaten in America.
Yeah. But
Like
did you eat
100
it with a
times.
knife and fork or with your hands?
I ate it with my hands.
Oh my god.
I wasn't a savage.
Yeah, welcome to Team Hands.
You know that? Oh,
It makes you a savage.
yeah, that's the definition of a savage.
Apparently, it's a Canadian thing to eat it with your hands.
It's not a Canadian
It's not. It
thing.
crosses
Not
all
me.
boundaries of geography.
Like,
I just know I don't.
Scotland
I
and
don't eat
England
it
and
for
all
it.
them are like half and half from what I could gauge. It depends on where you live there, but it's like, oh,
If you're not eating fish and chips with a knife and fork, you're not living at all, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I don't know.
What's the question again?
Yeah, okay. The question is, when you go to the deli counter at the grocery store,
All right.
how many meats is it acceptable to get?
Well, usually I would say you get like a half a pound max.
Okay.
Maybe
Austin
if you're
gets 6
like
pounds.
stacking up for the winter, you can go for a pound.
Right. Wait, do you actually order in pounds instead of grams?
You can.
Yeah.
You be like, give me a half pound of turkey?
That's exactly what I say.
You just
can do that
blew
in
my
Canada too, right?
mind.
Green.
And I also regularly get a full pound of turkey, even when I'm not stocking up.
Well, what's a full pound? It's like 400 grams, right?
I don't
Nobody
know.
knows.
I don't know.
Nobody
It's like a
knows.
gram,
My standard grammage is like 300s or 300.
like graham crackers.
There's like 5 sandwiches in a pound, roughly.
I use a very simple rule of thumb. Is for like normal lunch meat cuts, you put 3 slices on each sandwich.
I load
I
them
guess-
up. I stack it tall.
I just say like 100 grams. That's good for a decent sandwich. Is my general.
You weigh out your sandwiches?
No, I'm just saying, like, because I order by 100 grams usually, right?
Okay.
I'll be like,
You don't have to
"Give
order by
me-"
100 grams. You could tell them, like if you wanted to be an asshole, you could be like, give me 217 grams.
No, I know, but
They
I'm
won't
not an
give you that.
asshole, so.
Do you ever
I
have it?
don't
You'll
know
be
what
like,
any of this means.
well, you'll be like, give me. I guess it's different if you order half a pound,
There's
but
2.2
hey,
pounds
give me
in a
give me
kilogram.
300 grams, and then they like weigh it out, and they're at like 297, and they're like, is that okay? Yeah.
They don't even ask. Here,
Oh,
they'll
here
just
they
get
ask.
close and just wrap it up.
What are you gonna
Well,
be like?
sometimes-
Could you give me
sometimes-
1/30th of another slice, please, to make it exact?
Well, sometimes they do ask. So I was like, "Can I get a half pound of that potato salad you got there?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Is 0.75 pounds okay?" And I'm like, "No,
That's too much.
that's too much. I don't want to pay for that." And he's like, all right, fine." But like, they get aggravated, like he just upset them or like insulted them. Like, you're the one that did it wrong.
It's all this work. You gotta take a tiny scoop out of the top of the container before you weigh it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Like,
this is
come
a
on.
good one. When you go to Subway, Krendor,
Right.
what's your go-to?
I just get a turkey.
Like a
Well,
whole
we
turkey?
We need the deets.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah, rotisserie turkey.
I get a classic foot-long sub. I measure it myself to make sure that they're not skimming me out.
Right, yeah.
And
They're bad for
I
that.
get turkey. Yeah, I usually get whole wheat. Big whole wheat fan. Sometimes I would get the Italian herbs and cheese if I was feeling adventurous.
Yeah,
Oh.
why whole wheat? I have to ask.
I
Have it?
don't know. I like fiber.
You could get bread that has cheese baked into it.
Now,
You can also
It
get
doesn't
Subway
taste like
now.
cheese
If
when
you
it's
pay
baked
$1
in.
extra, they'll just put a fiber 1 bar on your sub. It's good.
where was? Oh yeah. So, I don't know. I just enjoy the whole wheat bread. All right. So
I'm not trying to put you in a bad spot. I'm just
well, now I am in a bad spot. I can't even think of my toppings. I
Yeah,
got.
that's called being mind flooded.
well,
around
you
here.
start from the
Do a lot of
do
that.
you want the extra add-on avocado or not?
No.
No.
Says
Yeah,
terrible
It's like
avocado.
$3 for
Once
that.
I remember, they were like, "We got some fresh avocado in here," and I was like, "All right." And I looked in; it was just a packet of like avocado, and I was like, "That is no." So yeah, don't get that. I just get mustard, yellow mustard. To be exact.
Do you start with the sauce? Like, will they let you do that?
I think they will let you do that
Because
but
that's
I'm like,
inverted of
all right,
the normal
you go
way.
there, they say hello. I say I want a whole wheat turkey foot long. They're like, all right. They start cutting it. One time they started cutting it, and they almost cut themselves, and I
Yeah,
thought I was gonna get sued.
Just sue you.
Yeah. And so you get that, and then you put cheese. I usually get pepper jack. Big
Alright,
pepper
alright.
jack fan.
They don't offer that here. We just get
No.
orange and white.
No,
Orange
you
and
can
white?
get Swiss or Monterey Jack as well.
We usually, at the one close to us, you only get 2 kinds of cheese. And they don't even say, like, do you want cheddar or whatever? They're like,
Provolone.
white or orange. Nah, dude, no provolone.
Not even provolone.
Yeah, which sucks because I'm the big meatball guy, and
I'll say.
provolone would.
So we've always called it behind your back.
Here in Chicago, we call like the fair weather like sport fans meatballs that are
Yeah.
like kind of short and chubby.
Nice.
One time, I have a story about this. So I was at a Blackhawks game, and there's this guy in front of us with his like 2 other friends, and he is a perfect example of a meatball. And he is just sitting there, and he had his beer, and he was like, "Come on, come on!"
Oh, bears.
And then he like spilled his beer on the kid next to him, and he's like, your mom will wipe that up." And then after a couple more beers, someone got hit, and as a penalty, and he's like, "Hit him below the belt." And I don't know what that means to this day.
You don't know what it means?
Yeah, hit him below the belt, but I don't know like what he was referring to. Like they're not wearing belts.
Oh, it means punch him in the balls.
Well, now I know. All right. But he is very adamant. It's a great experience. If you haven't gone to a hockey game, you got to go to a hockey game.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
We, Kate and I saw the Canucks play the Jets like a month ago, and you know the Jets have this Finnish rookie that is really good called Patrick Laine. At least before he got knocked the fuck out on a perfectly legal hit that might have left him like a little brain damage, but you know that's just good old fashioned hockey, right? And there was like, I don't know if it was like the Finnish consulate or just like some people who were extremely Finnish behind us were completely silent the entire game, except whenever Patrick Laine touched the puck, they would go, "Let's go, Patrick!" and like shout it as loud as they possibly could. And like, it didn't matter if he was in his own end or like, you know, had a scoring chance. Just like, "Let's go, Patrick!" And it was crazy. They were
Dan
extremely
Geesley?
proud. They were not
Well,
Dan
you know what
Geesley.
Green Day always said about the Finnish people?
What did
Nice
they
guys
say?
finish last.
Nice guys finish last, of course.
I get it, like Finland.
Track 1 off of Nimrod.
It's been a very Green Day heavy show.
Yeah, they're
That's
on their
not-
way back. They got
You
like
know
a
what?
new album, and the Canucks have taken one of the songs off that album as like their warm-up music, but they don't have any lyrics because I guess they didn't license it.
Oh.
So it's just like an endless guitar riff and drum track, and it's
Sounds
just
like hell.
It's heinous.
Are the Canucks good yet?
Nah, they're still like pretty terrible.
Uh,
We might make the playoffs if like every team in front of us completely collapses, like Winnipeg has. No offense, Fox.
It's like 2019 is the Jets, the year of the Jets.
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I'm
this is
serious.
the Blackhawks year. We win every other year.
But the Kings didn't win last year, so the curse is broken.
No,
Yeah.
no. They're the Kings though. They're like, LA doesn't count.
I've heard
Yeah, they
that.
don't even have ice in LA.
Yeah,
They got ice there.
they like
Fake ice.
manufacture the ice. Yeah,
Like in a lab
yeah, in a lab.
with blue material.
Blue Man Group. Oh,
I got out of the game.
You're welcome.
You guys all died?
I
Oh,
saved
yeah.
Ryan. Yeah, I saved
died
you.
You did
I
save
killed
me.
immediately
Myself.
after.
I
Oh, yeah, I
killed
saw
one
that.
person.
Give this
Okay.
guy a little megaphone or something.
Playoffs.
Oh yeah, we invented that meme. You might
That's a
think that
Jim
Jim
Mora
Mora
thing.
Jr. invented that meme, but that's us.
No, you can't steal our memes.
What team was Jim Mora Jr. coaching when he made that statement? You are correct. It's the Indianapolis Colts.
Tell you what, I know my NFL football, all right?
What coach said they are who we thought they were?
Dennis Green, Arizona Cardinals lost to the Bears.
It's correct.
Whoa.
Wow.
I would know. I'm in Chicago. I hated all the Bear fans that year.
Wait, what team do you cheer for?
Packers.
Oh,
But
he's
why?
a cheesehead.
Because my dad was a Packers fan.
That's
and
fair.
so I became a Packers fan. However, he was a White Sox fan, and I became a Cubs fan.
Do you
The
own
long con.
a share of the Packers?
I don't. It's hard to get one.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you like get on the season ticket holder list, you're like 400,000th in line or something.
I got one.
Yeah. There's always one empty seat at every game. That's where Malph's supposed to be.
I always go. Everyone always likes when they, like, somebody doesn't know about sports, and I'll just go into like a big sports rant, kind of like the announcers do, and just ramble off sports terminology. But I try to make it make sense as much as possible.
Malph, kill your friends and invite us.
All right. This is my first time ever being. Well, I'm clicking on kill your friends. It won't. Do I have to like exit and then do
I
it
think you
again?
just like click it once and it should.
Did we hardly ever play this with you, Malph?
I've
thought
played
you were in
this
this a few times.
Wait, let me leave lobby. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Kill your friends.
How do we? Oh wait, I gotta back out.
Then you go to your friends list on Steam, and then click the little down arrow next to somebody's name, and then join game from there. Unless he sends you an invite.
Oh, there we
Send
go.
Ryan an invite.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You.
I've been looking like I'm trying to go to more Canucks games because it's convenient, and I like look at NHL Ticket Exchange, and there's some people on there who are very nice, you know, as a ticket reseller.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Hey, I don't want to see this game between the Canucks, who are like probably bottom 5 in the league, and then like the Arizona Coyotes. It's 7 p.m. on a Tuesday is going to be
Doesn't
like
even sound right because they were Phoenix.
right
Now
now.
it's just
Now it's Arizona,
weird.
and they were on like an 11-game losing streak. And you're like, you know what? I'll sell those tickets for like $40 each. Like, that's very kind of you. And then you'll look at the price range, and it'll be like $40 to $9,999. What season ticket holder is just being an asshole? He's like, well, I don't really want these, but I also don't want to give them up too cheap. But I'll tell you what, if you make it worth my while, you can get a 5-figure
sell
ticket.
their houses on sites like the house sites or whatever, and they're just like, hey, make it worth my while, I'll sell you my house. And they want like $1 million for their shitty like $100,000 house.
Yeah. How about you
Welcome
make it
to
worth
Toronto and
my
Vancouver.
mile? Exactly.
I don't know anything about sports, so I'll be here when you're done.
That's not true. You know stuff about Disc Jane.
That's not really. I don't actually know very much about that either because I don't know the difference between a rally and the other thing I was saying.
Yeah, all hits are volleys.
Volley, yeah. I was
Rallies
confusing
rallies
volley,
don't
rally.
exist apparently.
I made a mnemonic for my own self for my head as domino rally is right, and no, I forgot the other half. I guess it didn't work.
No, it's rally is right and volley is folly.
Yeah, volley's folly. That's right.
No, that's rally.
Except I have to remember it to make it work.
Shit. I'm not doing anything. But yeah, you can pretty much break down any like sports analyst because all they do is generalize what they're saying, and you can do it for. They're like, stop it right here. You take a look at this puck positioning. He's gonna go with his stick. He's gonna shove that stick right in there and get the puck. Now, all you young hockey players out there, take a listen. When you go into the formation, when you get that forecheck, you want to get behind the net, get your stick down, let your teammates come down the ice, and really just break away. So get your big guy in front of the net, let him block away, and you're gonna get a free shot at the net.
You're like really good at that.
Yeah.
Done, Cherry?
Yeah, that was basically Don Cherry.
But like you can do the same thing, right? Like, all right, it's 4th and 3. Now what do you do here? Back in my day, you'd run the ball up the middle, Troy. You know, you'd go with the I form, you pound it in, but they play it. They play a 3-4 defense now. You got a 4-3. You don't know what's going on out there. These guys are built like animals. This is, you know, back in my day, you go for a beer after the game. Now they go work out. It's just, it's crazy. Like it's just their generalized information. Then you got the old sports guy who's just like, back in my day.
If the team wants to win, they're gonna have to start scoring more, Bob.
Yeah.
It's
You got to score points in these situations.
I felt like I just had the TV on in the background while I was playing the game. That was wild.
where'd you go?
You got to score points. If you're not scoring points, you're going to lose the game.
I don't know,
But when
like
you got a guy like LeBron on your team, he's going to put up 40 every game. You know, it's almost unfair. It's almost unfair out there.
It was pretty much like Bear and I doing the Rocket League announcing when we still did it. It was just like draw on every sporting event you've ever seen in your entire life. And mix it with video games. You cannot beat Lucinio in the air. If the ball gets up there, it's going in the net.
Oh my god, like John Madden and Pat Summerall is probably my favorite announcing team because you got John Madden just be like, oh, this guy's got stick 'em on their hands. And he's like going crazy. Then there's like Pat Summerall, who's pretty much like the complete opposite, being like, third down, whiskey is gone because I've drank it all. And here we go, plays out, and he's got a touchdown. It's great. Just look up Pat Summerall and John Madden and listen to some of those.
John Madden. Chat loves to say John Madden over and over again.
They're big John Madden fans.
John Madden. Whoa!
And then, yeah.
Oh my god, he's sawing everybody down.
I mean, you guys only get Don Cherry in the U.S. on special occasions, but he's basically a Canadian hero who makes his living working 1 hour a week just showing endless highlights of people getting, like, punched in the head and being like, well, you can't do that, you know?
We just have Eddie Olczyk, and all he does is just say, stop it right there. He, like, tells the camera, he's like, stop it right there. That's his favorite thing to say. Like, that's the drinking game people play.
Where'd you go? My window minima, I accidentally clicked out, so when I came back here.
It's gonna be one of those games, isn't it? Where we all just wait.
Oh.
Anyone fixing generators, you've got a great opportunity right now.
Don't blow up our spot, Nick.
Oh good, this bug again. Is that actually a bug? I just couldn't actually see him.
No, I hid.
I knew hey, how's it going?
Hey, I like your shirt. Can I have it?
No.
I'll leave you alone if you
it's not a great place to hide, huh?
No. I built.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about Kier Maguire.
Oh, you get him in America?
Whenever we get games on like the NHL Network, he's on it, and he's just like, I don't know what it is. He's like a weird.
He's a weird man.
Like a weird gremlin man.
He knows way too much about the childhoods of every player.
Yeah, and he gets really close to him.
Yeah, like Brandon Wheat Kings signed this kid straight out of the CHL. Strong legs for a teenager, and you're like, Pierre, dude, like.
It's just like, I'm with Jonathan Taze. Jonathan, I'm standing 1 millimeter away from you. How does it feel to win the game? It's like, you smell great, Jonathan. Yeah, we played hard out there. Our teammates really pulled it together. We tried to score some goals we could, and you know, when you play hard, you reap the benefits. That's the other thing that's really generalized: the players' answers. I don't even know why they bother like talking to the players.
Yeah, you know, we gotta play our game.
Walk right by.
It's like
we gotta play our game.
Mad
there,
Libs.
Guys.
We're playing our game. We've got to play our game, or we haven't been playing our game. The bounces have gone our way, have not gone our way.
Gotta put the pucks in the net.
Yeah, put some pucks on net.
Yeah, pucks
get the
on
cycle
net.
Going. Don't take dumb penalties. Give it 110%.
I'm pretty sure they take a class on what to say to the media.
I think you are actually literally correct.
Yeah.
But there's like one of the guys playing on the Canucks right now. He's like 21, and there's a tweet that has been screen capped from 2011 when the Canucks were on their Stanley Cup run, and he's like, wow, just shaking my head at these Sedin sisters out here. And now he's playing on the top line with them. It's so good. You're like, yeah, I mean, he was a kid, but still, it's funny.
Yeah, who would want to play with the Sedin sisters?
That's insulting. What are you doing there, Nick?
You know, crawling around like a snake on the ground.
Yeah, Ilya Brizgalov, he needs to come back. He was the best. I've been watching this TV program about the universe. The universe is like so humongous big, right? And we are just this little part of it.
Do you know
Does that somehow turn into a sports metaphor?
Well, no, they're like, well, the media's really roasting you over your performance last game. How can we be mad at things happening down here? We're so small. Our problems are meaningless.
That's like the opposite of nihilism. I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Yeah, he's also the guy who's like, why you have to be mad?
Oh,
it's
that
only
guy.
game.
Wasn't he a goalie?
He is, yeah.
That's what I thought.
He had such a good look on his face when he said that. He was like genuinely earnest. He really just wanted us to get along.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He seems like a good dude anyway.
I like him. Based on that one sound clip.
That's all you need, man.
Shit, dude.
Well,
Did I
Mouth
win?
wiped us.
No way.
I was on the ground for 75% of that game.
Oh, now I see your lifeless body. My first time! Victory!
Congrats.
Genuinely Ernest is my favorite Ernest movie.
Ernest Scared Stupid is mine.
I've never actually seen an Ernest
What?
movie.
Oh my gosh, they're so good! Oh,
Authentic
They vary a
Bulgarian
bit, right?
maniac. No, they're all
vary?
horrible. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
I like the varying opinions. It goes from like they're all good. There's some that are good. They're all horrible.
They're all bad. Show me an Ernest movie with above 60 on Rotten Tomatoes, and I will rescind my claim.
it's not all about ratings, Ryan.
I'll be back in.
Find
I can agree with
personal
that. It's
meaning
not
in
all
anything.
about ratings.
We'll be back in 3 minutes anyway to play some Quiplash.
Can you put a rating on experience and passion?
Yeah,
Probably,
EA did
yeah.
it. EA does it every year.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back.
Chat, what should I play while these guys do Quiplash and I type
Oh.
off screen?
Yeah.
That's a great question. You played Quiplash before, right, Crandor?
Yes.
All right, just checking.
Yeah, I played it.
Could play.
Disc Jam. No, there's no time. There's no time to type during that.
You could play Disc Jam. That's correct.
I haven't played Hearthstone in a couple weeks. I
Ooh.
think it's.
You should do the Tavern Brawl.
I only do tavern brawls. They're
Really?
pretty fun sometimes.
I don't.
Today's
don't
is pretty good,
normally-
or this week's is pretty good.
I heard they repeated it.
Yeah, I think it's a duplicate, but
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
Factorio. That would be good.
I just won like my first 4 games of it and knocked out a bunch of quests, and I was like pretty sick.
Well, I did. I beat it, and everyone's like, "You gotta do all the secrets." So I did all the secrets, and they're like, "You have to steal the Cow King and become the Cow King." So then I did that, and it only took 4 hours,
Right.
and then I was done. I'm like, never doing this again.
For that Tavern Brawl,
Yeah.
I won 12 times because I was just knocking out like the easiest quests of all time. I'm like, why would I grind for 4 cents an hour of in-game currency against human players when I could grind out like 8 cents of in-game currency an hour against this AI that's stupid? Why would I ever want to lose playing Hearthstone? It just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, you got a point.
I got at least 240 in-game gold. So you must be careful who you're talking to. That's
I
almost
didn't
enough for
realize.
2 arena runs.
You know what? That is enough for 2 arena runs.
Hopefully if you're confident enough, you're gonna... Oh, you know what? You actually are right, because you get 100... No, wait a minute. You get a pack no matter what. Take it from
Yeah, you
somebody
get a
who went 0-6 on stream. They don't give you too many rewards when you get 0 wins.
Shit, dude.
How many beanies do you own now? This is a toque. But
Ooh,
I
of
have
a toque.
3.
All right, I'm
Going
gonna
to Bobbins here.
I'm gonna shout out some subscribers and bits. Sometimes this takes a while. Mr. Wizard, Ferrero Brochet, Croy Potts, Dangus McNasty, Spookadelic GMC 112, Neo MV, Scruffy Lemming, I Am Doob, Febreze, Duffinate, Randomly Illegal, Waifu Gone Wild, Trini 1222, Red World 74, Def Fat Mofo, A Sexy Ninja, Shadow Wind 114, Azarine, Rob Fitz, Schwipper 1337, Darmanamun, Fudge Ripple Daddy, JC Delacroix, Son Goku 26100, Adam Forsberg, Arcaneru, Zene Heranisa, It's Opaque Not Clear, Mythics, Faranox, Painter Skies, Waska HD, Luke Shaman, Asedge, The Red Ferret, Gamblemon, Kaglassi, Brett Pirani, Gabtrox, Fexitu. NL, would you trade 5% of your income for the ability to spit venom like a cobra? Only if I had, like, complete control. I wouldn't want to spray anybody in the face, like Jurassic Park style, by accident. Very handicapped.
Spraying people in the face.
By accident? Shaunicus 13, Root of the Dragon, Sweetle127, Detention, Her Carl Marco, Some Oblivion, Nachozo Waffle, SSF 1991, Infamous Mask, Pandemonium Knight, The Matheson, The Devil's Brew, Clear Turtle 2, Smell My Finger, I Told You It's Taken, C. Ramirez 318, Streen Payton, Kinthis, Orcas Borcas, Big Head Winter, Christmas 95, J. Bergman 02, Bronze Crew Scum, Hakishen, Lovely Tomo, Dr. Ziegler, Quickstis, Brolar, Dater Gator, Thompson Trade, JP Masterpiece, Fizzit 86, Inkstain, Lava Seeker, Trellenberger, Cruz, Choice Face. The Kaliel says Dr. Pepper's great, fuck Crandor. I don't endorse that kind of language on our co-hosts, but
Wow.
if you pay me $5, you can say anything you want. The Rice Guy, Dankus Grandma, Dill Pickle 0997, Signice, Dinosaurite, Cactus 308, Don'tus, Dominic DQ, Texas Milk, Mage Shady, Hype Rice Tea, High Price Tea, Quicksilv, Zaphod the Nothingth, Blunter Spy 420 Elite Sniper 69XX, Helmion, Pastor of Muppets, Symbolus, Bebbits, and Garfield 23. Thank you for the subscriptions. Is everybody in the... Well, we need Crendor in the Jackbox game.
Yeah. Oh wait, is it in the thing?
It's in the Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, bits from Delta 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 Delta, Staludi, Lutzi, Double Taco, Delta 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 Delta, Lunaraz 13, Swim Loves You, Geo Delta, and Swim Loves You. Thank you guys as well for the cheers. If more people want to join us, by all means, go in the Discord, grab the password, and then join the game. I will give you 30 seconds.
It told me.
Yeah, well, don't get any big ideas about pressing any buttons or anything.
I don't really like when someone tells me to relax. It's like impossible to relax in.
It should be removed. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're like a hostage negotiator, that's what they tell you like day one. It's like, don't tell the person with the gun to like, just calm down, bro.
Yeah, I always just picture like a really old Italian man just be like, relax, relax, relax. It's like yelling at you. And
hit him below the belt.
Hit him below the belt.
I started up a new game of Factorio if anyone cares to watch.
All right.
Ooh. That's a bingo.
See how far I can make it in the hour, I guess.
I hit everybody's in, but if somebody wants to get in next game, they can. We got Austin in the lobby. Or somebody who took Austin's name, at least.
Hi.
What happened to
Looks like the
Rob?
gang's all here. Guess I'll
Rob,
press this big red
cheers
go
for the New York Jets.
That's sad.
He takes pictures of his food, but they're all from extremely close vantage points.
On paper
balls.
Or paper balls.
I
love it.
That's what happened to Rob.
The more folks who choose
Dude, what if
your
there was a
answer,
guy on
the more points
Instagram
you
who
get.
only took
Go.
pictures of food on paper plates?
That
could be Rob.
Be a millionaire.
Yeah, Papa paper plates. Popper plates?
It's a piece of cake to pop a paper plate.
All right, we got prompts. We got prompts. And this is where, like, normally during Quiplash we just get, like, you know, half an hour of dead air over the course of the next 50 minutes or so. Well, we all
That's why,
think.
you know, we all do other stuff most of the time when we're
Yeah.
playing.
I mean, that's fair. Austin, if you're in the game, you should just join the Discord call, man.
Yeah,
His
dude.
upload might be too bad. Like he might just have a dead call.
It's too bad to join the Discord call.
Well, he said he had like 0.1 upload right now.
Look, paper plates just save time. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait,
That's
they
all I'm
don't
gonna
though.
say.
There
It
he
saves
is.
time. You don't need to. You gotta wash the plates all the time. What do you want to do that for?
Why
It's
aren't
so
you
fun.
using plastic forks then?
Well, because it saves time too. You're not gonna wash the plates. You're not gonna wash the forks either.
That's true. You just buy a pack of them, you just throw them out, you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly. See, he's a man with a plan, and I'm
Oh,
glad you
you
used
got 8
cans
seconds.
with fish and chips. Sorry, I'll let you guys do it.
Okay, I disagree with you, but we'll defend your right to say it. Crandor, you gotta submit your answer!
I'm thinking,
Okay,
oh,
you got
Jesus.
it. I think it took it from you.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Let's put up those.
Do I sound like a robot?
You sound fine, actually.
Oh, that's
Good.
nice.
Proposed
New Olive Garden slogan. When you're here, you're eat shit and die, or probably 60 to 80 years old. When you're
Got
here,
Reno'd.
you're
That's
eat
right.
shit and die.
I like Olive Garden.
Yeah, I've only been there once. I enjoyed it myself.
I respect Olive Garden because they used to offer a deal where if you paid them like $150, they'd send you a card in the mail and you could eat free pasta for the whole month.
I just don't like that they try to fill you up on breadsticks before your meal even gets there.
Yeah, but they
Part of the
give you like
fun.
2 meals now.
It's the
Like
give
they-
and the take. It's the temptation.
Well, Crendor fits right in already. You got a Quiplash.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
step 1 of Quiplash is you always unanimously beat Mouth.
I noticed that one time, a year ago, I went to Olive Garden. There's all 60, 80-year-old people, and they're all ordering the like get 2 meal things so they could take one home and eat it at
Nice.
home.
That's just practical, man.
Yeah.
A good reason to give a restaurant a 0-star review. They serve you mac and cheese when you're full, or they serve you on paper plates.
Who would do that to someone?
It just saves time, man. I think that's just like Italian restaurants in general. Like there's, okay, paper plates is one narrowly. 66 to
know how.
34.
Why
But-
would you, if you got brought mac and cheese when you're full, you don't want to eat it.
That's true. You're not even familiar with the story that's based on, but you've already sussed out the absurdity inherent in it.
Okay, vote.
Yeah.
The Eiffel Tower would be a lot cooler if it had naked women all over it or hot dogs.
Doop.
I don't think I've ever been to an Italian restaurant that was not populated almost exclusively by people with gray hair. I'm trying to think back. I'm going through, like, the index in my mind.
I don't think I've ever been to an Italian restaurant where you have to wait like 40 minutes to get a table. It's busy.
That seems common as
You
well.
charge like $15 for pasta. You can buy like a box of that for $1.
You still got enough money left for plates.
Yeah.
Naked women all over it gets the win.
Next
Hell
up,
yeah, it does.
Yeah, I voted
moody
naked
teen
women.
would say to hurt their
What a
stepdad
moody
Bigfoot.
teen would say to hurt their stepdad Bigfoot. Paper plates are, or your hands are small.
I'm voting paper plates are.
I
You
don't
fit 'em
know.
perfectly. You got the quiplash on mouth, and you got the didn't finish your answer. In that, because that'll probably still win.
I mean, I definitely finished my answer. It can't be me.
Your hands are small. I don't know about this one. Well, it's no Quiplash. But your hands are small.
Damn.
69? Nice. To 31. That one had everything. Incomplete answer,
The worst thing
veiled reference to the president-elect of the United States, grammatical error.
time.
The worst
I
thing to
did the your
admit.
thing. Fuck.
The worst thing to admit during a sleepover. That you have crusty socks for a reason, or so hard can't think straight. Is this about the answer, or is this like at the sleepover you have such a raging boner
Big
that
old boner.
You're inconsolable.
Fuck. This guy's fucking me up.
I think this one's pretty easy to answer.
Factorio's so slow at the beginning. I forgot how little happens at the start.
You're doing a lot of hand mining with your hands.
Yeah.
Crusty socks for a reason. 71 to 29.
You're very you're embracing the meme?
You have to embrace the meme on the internet.
It's not even
so
a meme.
surprised.
That's just
If
a
you-
common knowledge.
If a meme spawns about you on the internet, you can't fight it. What are you gonna? I'm gonna come over to everybody's house in Twitch chat and beat the crap out of them? That's just not conceivable.
It work.
Live your life, whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Like there's no
precisely.
tomorrow.
Live your life like there's no tomorrow. Alright.
Oh,
Round
There's no
two.
Jim Morrow.
I could have said this prompt to continue that line of logic. It's the dumbest prompt and the dumbest answer. That's why it's perfect.
Yo, thank you, Ashada.
For what?
For 5 months.
No.
Rank 19 full Reno mage. Feels bad, man. Yeah. Never see it coming. Even
Reg-
though I know. I should
Do you see everyone's playing Beneath the Grounds now on rogue decks to counter Reno decks?
What is beneath the grounds?
Yeah.
Shuffles 3 ambush cards into your
Oh,
deck, so
God,
it
yes.
cancels Reno.
Shit, dude. I don't play any like constructed decks. I just make my own decks that do really bad, but they're fun.
As long as you're playing Beneath the Grounds, I mean, that's pretty fun.
Actually,
I
I'm like
play
rank.
beneath the grounds.
I'm rank 18 right now, and it really every match is
Hey,
Reno
let's see
Mage
what we
against
got
Reno
here.
Mage.
First off,
Takes like 20 years to level up.
why is life so
Why is life so hard? It started on a giant rock,
hard?
or it got
Pick
turned
your
on.
favorite.
Sort of get it.
That's yeah. All right. Thank you, Gobok Fastway for the 7 months. Lemon curry is your message.
Yeah, man.
Never had that.
I never had lemon curry.
Dude, you know what's good? Chicken tikka masala.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hell
on whole
yeah.
wheat.
I had chicken schnitzel sandwich today.
What are you saying?
Chicken schnitzel sandwich.
It was a VLTP chicken schnitzel.
Chicken schnitzel.
It's like it's like having a stroke every time you gotta say schnitzel.
It's hard. You got to plan for it.
Seizure.
Minor pertation.
It's got like 4 consonants in a row. Many.
Vote now.
Something you shouldn't say to a mafia godfather. Mafia, more like Latvia. Ha 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 ha. Or you ever play Whacked on Xbox?
Your Canadian accent ruined that completely.
Mafia, more like Latvia.
Latvia pasta. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
He's not even saying those foreign words in the American way. Well, Mafia, more like Latvia. 56 to 44.
It's a close battle.
That is hard fought.
Next in line,
It's like the presidential
a sign
election.
your parents may have sheltered you as a
I
kid.
was.
A sign your parents may have sheltered you as a kid. You get your mom to type your sex for you, or you don't know about crusty socks.
Crusty Socks is
That's the
New
new
of the
meme.
day.
That's the
We're
new
working
meme.
on it.
probably good.
Yeah, could be. Maybe not. We'll see. Thank you,
Thank you.
Captain Crapass, for the subscription.
That's just the name of Jackbox's new game. You don't know about Crusty Socks.
You could just say their name is Captain Crapass.
All right, you get your mom to type your sex for you. 58 to 42. She has to help. I broke both of my arms.
No.
Look,
Next,
that's
the dumbest use of science.
the dumbest use of a science. Wait, the dumbest use of science would be to clone a single bean or to clone a really bad scientist.
Yeah, because why not clone like a good one?
Yeah, it's a waste.
Well, they might not work in that part of science anyway, so I'm going to go single bean.
Dude, that's unlimited food.
That's one
But
bean.
there's only 2 beans though.
Yeah, but then you put 2 beans into the cloning machine, you get 4. You know how big that can scale up?
It didn't say you keep cloning. It says
Yeah,
You only,
just
get,
have 1.
you only got 1 bit of clone fuel in there or something?
You don't know how it works.
You know what? Really
That
bad
is people we
scientists.
don't know how it works.
Really bad scientists won 56 to 44.
Unbelievable.
Next on the list.
Too bad it wasn't a Sean Goldbean.
What?
The actor
What?
from, you know, he played Trevelyan
That's a bit of a stretch.
for England, James, etc. A better name for belly buttons: stomach vortex or your gaping torso chasm.
This stomach vortex is really good.
It implies circular motion, though.
Yeah, but I mean, belly buttons kind of
When
have
you
that
wake up
little.
and your shirt would be tangled inside of your body.
They have those lines. It's close
Your
enough.
shirt ever been tangled inside of your body, Austin?
LaShawn Bain.
Belly button lines. I know you got them.
We all have them, man. Oh, stomach vortex. Got a quiplash.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Well, you mean, you know, I voted with my mind and my heart
And my belly button.
and my stomach vortex, exactly.
That's all you can do.
In this day and age, what else can you do?
That's right. It's round 3.
Oh, I barneyed into a reg.
You're all getting the same prompt this time.
What?
I
Barney?
think he's doing Hearthstone speak.
I got
Barneyed
Barnes,
into a reg?
Oh,
and then I pulled
Barnes.
Ragnarok.
I see.
Pick up the
Oh,
full name for this acronym.
Oh,
That
Barnes.
sounds like what
Oh,
an
God.
old gambler says. Like, I just barneyed into a reg. I got 15 coins.
Are you serious? What is this?
That was what it was like when I played craps for about 4 minutes in Vegas. They were like, "Hey, you want to roll these dice?" I'm like, "Not really." And I tried to place a bet, and she's like, "You can't bet right now." And then I pulled out my cell phone, and she's like, "There's no phones at the table." So like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'll see you later. This is nonsensical.
Oh shit, I thought of a better one I could have done. Fuck! Penis, 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 vagina, vagina, vagina. Oh.
I mean,
Yo, Ion Bots, you have a 3D printer? Oh, wow.
Are those affordable yet?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you got 4 seconds.
But are they worth having?
I mean, it depends honestly on what you do for a living. Like,
Okay, let's go.
No, I mean just to like dick around with.
It's
If you want to
round
make like
three,
so you've
figurines
got
or
3
something with them, is
levels.
that worth
Something
having?
just make
something is
triangles.
worth what you're willing to pay
I
for.
would make triangles. I would sell them. That would be awesome.
Why would I buy triangles? I could just buy my own 3D printer.
Ready?
Oh.
Peppy preteen princess, penis people praying, Piper's pickled penis, penile press, crab sad baz, purple pomegranate pustules. I mean, we didn't really bring the heat on this one, but that's
no,
okay.
not really.
No,
I'm not
really
proud of
didn't.
myself, honestly.
I'm not either. I feel ashamed and embarrassed.
I mean, I voted for it.
Don't buy triangles if you could buy squares and cut them in half. Yo.
No! He's trying to put me out of business.
Nick, Ion Bots bought his for $200. His printer, 3D
Yeah,
printer.
that's not so bad.
Great,
I
let's
built
see
my
where
own
those
3D
medals ended
printer.
up. Bronze first,
How'd you build it?
silver.
With my hands.
Well, I thought maybe, you'd 3D print it. Factorio style.
That's a little too meta for me.
I understand.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Peppy preteen princess won this with its.
Nice.
I mean, it's not even funny.
Go to the
Yeah, none of them are funny, but like the one that won also was not funny. All right, final standings. It's Austin, Krendor, myself, and then the last 2 people, they got erased from the screen too fast.
It's okay, I came
Yeah.
last.
And then probably 60 to 80 years old was the top answer of the game.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's
Fucker wrote me.
fucker
The
right.
Quiplash. I'm Shitty, your host with the moist. I may have misread that.
I'm not happy about it. Well, I'm happy about it. I'm not happy to admit it, but A dude played Vaporize as his secret, and I tried to bait it out for like 10 tries, but he kept freezing me. So I was like, whatever, I'll just try and see if it's Vaporize, and it was. And then he said, well played. 45 minutes later, when I finally won the game, roped his ass, dropped Reno, and then hero powered him for 1 for lethal. And I was like, that's what you get. I'm gonna remember that BattleNet tag. I don't, though.
Oh god, these are bad. Oh. You always get a worthy opponent. Oh, so true.
Shit, dude.
I don't think I'll
seconds.
ever get, like, rank 14 was my best of last season, and I don't even know how that's possible, because I suck at this
You
game.
should just play the Tavern Brawl, man.
I don't get them though, like, they're like,
What do
here,
you
have this
mean?
weird, have this deck. And I'm like, okay.
This one is just like, you just pick a class, and then on your first turn, you pick a second class, and then it mashes together like 2 decks.
Wow.
You got 8
Alright.
seconds.
Spam the keyboard again. Chat will love it this time, I swear. If you get close enough to a real world, they'll just spam it and it'll post on the subreddit.
Yeah, sometimes those live on forever.
Let's see what's what.
Yeah. Then they subscribe to you with that name.
EIL, Thankfa, Monster Time board game.
Yeah.
A good name for a Christian water park. Kill Switch Engage or Parting the Red Sea.
Is it kill switch engaged? Is it just
Well,
engaged?
like, for a brief period between dating and marriage.
That'd have been a long time.
Yeah, you ever see
know.
that movie, The 5-Year Engagement? It's
That's
about,
a long
it's
time.
about Kill Switch Engage. Malf, I'm gonna need you to stop getting Quiplashed.
Did Killswitch Engage lose?
It got 0 votes from us,
Jesus.
and then
Well,
the audience also did not love it.
That's
To be
brutal.
frank,
Wow, we talked about
You
it.
can't even
earlier.
tell that it's a Christian water park.
Upon your death.
That's why I didn't vote for it.
what
I
you
thought
will
that was
bequeath to your enemy upon your death? My collection of crusty socks or D's nuts?
That's a no-brainer.
Room code invalid? I don't think so. You can type it in there and join the audience and make your own votes. No vote? What's the problem? This isn't that bad.
Are you self-memeing again? Is that
My
why?
collection
Yo.
of crusty socks.
Austin, we got a
55,
roulette
45.
game up. Come back.
What's that?
Roulette game in chat.
Moving on.
What really? Oh.
Is
It's
each
back, baby.
snowflake
Oh
different?
no. Why is each snowflake different? They aren't. China lied about it. Or why not?
Wait, is that supposed to be funny?
It's a reversal, man.
Chat's in a good place right now.
I agree.
This is pretty much par for the course.
I tried to read Rob's message, but it did go up too fast.
It's like watching a waterfall.
They aren't. China lied about it. It's 67%. No Quiplash, though. No Quiplash.
Damn.
Oh,
The quickest
this is
way
my
to
worst
dispose
ever.
of a tapeworm.
The quickest way to rid yourself of a tapeworm.
Okay.
Anal chopsticks or send in a glue worm after it.
The dumbest answer I've ever seen.
A glue worm?
It doesn't make sense.
Safe has glue on it.
Without sticky, I'm out of there.
I really like the sound of anal chopsticks.
It's very tensile.
That's a great quote.
I just pictured a glue worm battling the tapeworm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like an epic confrontation.
That's probably the worst answer that's ever gotten a Quiplash. Send in a glue worm after it.
Your next prompt is
It went over the line. It was so stupid. It was funny.
A terrible name for a street. Beat Street or Paper Plate Street? I feel
We're
like
not on today, huh?
Paper Plate Street is like, that's ironic. Like, that's where the Paper Plate District is like where the $1 Million Mansions are. They just call it that because on a map it looks like a paper plate.
No, but the first one's like, you're talking to someone like, all right, what's your address? And I live on 4 Beat Street. Oh, could you spell that for me? And I ask that every time.
Would you?
They probably would for Paper Plate Street as well. Other than Paper Plate Street? Like, what did you just say?
It's PAPERPL8 Street.
Is there a space between that?
Well, Beat Street is one. More like
That's
Yeet
round
Street.
one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's probably
yeet.
true.
Yeah.
Skeet, street.
There you go, Skeet Street.
Why didn't they give me that?
That
would've got a Quiplash.
Everything is worth double,
Every prompt you
twice
don't
as
get, you'll be
much.
great at.
I know, right?
It's tough.
Mal. Is that a Hearthstone laugh or a Quiplash laugh?
That's Quiplash. Oh. I hope people like it.
Man, this prompt is terrible.
Yeah, I think I have that one too.
Just be creative.
Green is not a creative color.
That's what I wanted you to say.
You're welcome. Sure, it's worked so far.
Ooh.
Mouse laughing at how hard he's gonna get Quiplash.
This is a purposefully bad answer on the second one, so I expect to get clipped on it.
I submitted an answer, and I want to use my old answer, and I'm ashamed.
Remember, this is all your fault.
Well, we'll see.
Starting things
Maybe it'll just work out like that. The wires get crossed sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
What cows are usually saying when they moo?
Okay,
Bus driver, move that bus! Or, by all known laws of flight, a bee should not...
Is that the beginning of B movie?
Yeah, that's the beginning of the
Fuck off. I mean, I'm voting for it, but I'm really mad about it.
How do you get power to these steam generators again? This is probably not a good question to ask.
You got boilers. You gotta pull water out of the ground and then get a boiler.
Yeah, but how do you get power to the boilers?
Coal.
Yeah.
But they don't accept coal.
Give them. What do you mean?
They do accept coal.
If you have
Oh,
an
never mind. I
inserter,
fixed it.
And
it'll
next
or
is
in whatever.
a rejected
Alright,
church
there's a
hymn,
Quiplash for
Swing Low,
the B
Sweet
movie
Blank.
answer. A rejected church hymn. Swing low, sweet Conseco, or swing low, sweet offering plates.
Conseco? Jose Canseco?
Swing low, sweet Conseco. Coming up on 2-0.
I just think of Jose Canseco.
Yeah,
He used
absolutely.
steroids.
He wrote the book on them.
Yeah,
Like, literally.
he did.
Swing low, sweet Conseco with Quiplash.
What?
What, he should have
Genuine
hot dog?
surprise.
We play for keeps here, man.
Why are printer
Unreal.
ink cartridges
Why are
so
printer ink
expensive?
cartridges so expensive? Because of the crippling printer ink monopoly, or why not? Is that mouth? You can't contain your enthusiasm for your own answer?
I like the bus driver. Move that bus.
I don't
but
even understand that one.
It's
You know,
a home
trading-
makeover.
The trading spaces or whatever, or home makeover.
Trading
yeah.
spaces home makeover.
Home makeover,
Oh,
yeah,
Extreme Home Makeover. I see.
yeah.
Yeah,
My
I've
brother
never
can
seen
do
it.
a really good Tyler impression. He gets the raspy voice.
Because of the
Tyler what?
crippling
Pennington.
printer ink monopoly, 57 to 43.
I knew it.
Did you?
Next in the hopper.
That was the one I said
Something
I
found in the
knew was a
seat
bad
cracks of
answer, but
nearly
I'm doing.
every
I
cab.
knew it was a bad answer. Something found in the seat cracks of nearly every cab. 100 smaller cabs or crusty socks.
What? Hello.
What is this emote? I still... It's just called The Thing, and it's that man with hands for hair.
It's not hands. He's got like two pigtails.
That one freaks you out so much.
No
that I
one's
find it
giving me an
hilarious.
explanation. It looks like they're slowly inserting his head into a black hole.
Dude, I've never even seen that emote
See?
before.
Dude, there's like 15 emotes that are super rare that no one ever uses, but
I've
they're
been
like
on
global
this
emotes.
all week. I've been trying to figure out what the secret of The Thing is.
Coming up next.
Oh,
the
the
weirdest
second
thing
answer
to
one.
whisper to
Crusty
a
socks.
ceramic
The
doll.
weirdest thing to whisper to a ceramic doll. I'm gonna throw syringes at your ass, or your mom is pretty hot. All right.
What?
Who gave the syringe answer for this one?
That's
That was
just an
me.
H3 thing.
It's an H3.
Yeah,
H3
they did a thing about there's like a channel that they throw syringes at babies or
Oh, I haven't
something,
seen
and it's
that
getting like
one.
hundreds
Yeah.
and hundreds of YouTube views.
I just actually
Maybe even
watched it.
thousands.
I watched the video like an hour and a half ago.
You're current then.
I'm very current.
You also won with your mom is pretty hot.
Hell yeah.
I also don't really get that, but
I almost said Jesus died for you, but then I went with this one.
I think that could have toughed it out as well.
That was the one I wanted to switch my answer, but I was like, you know what? I just did this. I gotta stick with it.
They should add like cards to Quiplash, so you can be like, man, this answer sucks. I'm gonna play like my
Yeah.
swap card, and then I get
And
your
now
answer.
Round 3, the last
Yeah.
one.
You get
This
my
time
answer.
you'll all be
Be a big
answering the
risk.
same
Yeah,
you
no
get
kidding.
mouth answer if you do that.
Make up a phrase
Gotcha.
that goes with this acronym.
All right, it's another acronym. Fantastic.
Egged. Just egged.
I mean, okay, everyone is capable of typing the emote, but can somebody explain to me why this man has two hands for hair?
What if it's not hands and it's just his hair looks like hands?
Look at it.
I did, and I think it might be hair.
His hair is hands, Nick. If you could see his hands, you would be 100% convinced.
I can't see his hands. I don't know. They might look totally different.
Just so you know, you can see his hands. They're on his head, where his hair is supposed to be.
Oh, come on.
Have you seen the Oh My Dog? You've seen the emote, I'm sure. It looks like a lovable like retriever or something. But when you get like the full resolution of it, the dog has crazy eyes.
Oh, okay.
Like
Dogs
stare
have
into you.
crazy eyes sometimes.
Oh, you got 3
These are
seconds.
bad.
2 seconds.
I got this easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine's bad.
Time to take a
Real
look.
bad. Real.
Let's give out some
Eggs,
titles.
gags, degs, erectile giant domain, egged, eating good dicks, or even God dies.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's like a new game from, what's his name? That does
Suda
all the
51.
crazy Yeah, Suda 51.
Who let Josh answer this one?
Even God
Suda!
dies. Take this backward.
You think Suda has ever gotten hopped up on Sudafed and sued the feds? Sudafed and Suda 51 Sudafeds?
No way you just made that up.
It just popped
Suda!
into my head.
Suda.
You gotta make a complete sentence out of 4 letters.
Oh, I'm almost dead. Fuck this pirate.
I don't think I voted here.
All right,
fair.
let's burn those medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. All right, let's turn
Well,
that into cold, hard points.
Somehow, erectile giant domain got less votes than eggs, gags, dags, which is amazing to me.
And we're
you know,
finished. Show me those final scores.
sometimes you bring your game, and it doesn't go your way, but you gotta just regroup, get out there next week, really big time play, and get some pucks to the front of the net.
Speaking of which, if you need to go hang out with Mathis Games for your Star Wars Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah. I'll play one more, and then I'll
okay,
join
all
Mathis.
right.
I
Mathis
need
can
to
wait.
redeem myself. Yeah, Mathis can wait.
I mean, obviously. What are the odds that it's going to start on time anyway?
Yeah, probably negative.
Negative
Because I'm not showing up since they started.
That's a good point.
I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this
All
room.
right.
Especially from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's just starting up in a second here.
This is round 1.
There's nothing to
You get
worry
points
about.
Based on the percentage of people who
Dude, I
like
actually
your
miss the
answer.
old
The
WoW
bonus is you get
goblins.
more
Used to have
votes
those
than
like
your
whiny
opponent.
voices.
Go.
They're like, "Whoa, time is money, friend." Like,
Whoa.
That's no mind if I roll a need, though.
yeah, it's not even close. I'm just saying I miss them.
I was in the Tavern Brawl today, and the dude I was playing against played that minion that's like 5/5, and whenever you play a minion, it takes 5 health away from your own hero. And then he used Implosion and got 4 imps off of damage he did to my own minion, and hit himself in the face for 20 for lethal. Like turn 6. It was beautiful. This is extremely offensive, but is it cause for retribution, or is it just funny offensive?
That's incredible. Go for it, man. You know chat's gonna egg you on for it.
I don't know. Like, it's pretty anti-Semitic.
I mean, if you gotta say that, I think you know the answer already.
Is it like pretty anti-Semitic or
No, it's anti-Semitic.
okay?
Clock's running out. Think
I'm
fast
sure
or
Chad will
use a
forgive you,
safety
right?
whip.
They're a forgiving bunch.
Jews.
Alright.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Okay, he did.
Let's take a look.
It's not worse than the Gabourey Citaby joke from yesterday, so.
That was really, like way worse than I think we all reacted for.
What Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk? Want me to sweep your bottom? Or I'm not Sean Connery? This is 100% mouth on the left. Any answer that starts with "want me to," it's just that's like if your jokes were like a Magic the Gathering deck, that would be the basic land.
You want to hear my thought process on that one?
Yep, that
I
was
was
it.
like, I don't know who Burt Reynolds is, so I googled it, and I was like, he kind of looks like Sean Connery.
Well, that's what it takes to get beaten by mouth in Quiplash. You got your ass.
Prompt is
The name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. YouTube Appreciation Day or Rosh Hashanah? Well, apropos of nothing at all, it seems like we got a message from Mathis Games here. I'm going to invade your show on Discord if Krendor doesn't come do screen regions for me.
No, he can't do that. I put it
can't.
invite only now.
Oh shit!
Get boxed out, son.
He has no power here.
Well,
Dude, a lot of people think I'm Jewish because I have a big nose, but I'm not Jewish.
wow, that's just out of nowhere on that one.
Well, someone was like, is Krendor Jewish? It reminded me, because everybody,
Next in line,
like, it's just a
something
thing
you
that's
might
happening to me.
overhear in a completely full clown car.
Well, what's your excuse then?
Ready, set,
I just have a
vote.
big nose.
All the better to smell with, right?
Yeah.
Does it make your sense of smell better? Like, do you think you have an above
Um,
average sense of smell?
I have allergies, so no.
Oh, well, that's too big.
Oh my
then.
god. We're
Yeah.
both cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
I've
The
had
Shroud
the
of
same
Turin.
interactions. Yeah.
Something you might overhear in a completely full clown car. So, has anyone here seen the B movie? Or you can keep your hand there if you want.
You like jazz?
Wow, the audience rebelled against B movie. 69 to 31 for you can keep your hand there if you want.
Yeah.
Damn.
Moving on. The name
As
of
long
a
as I'm not the
really
only person to
boring
lose the
sex
mouth,
position
it's
is
fine.
reverse.
The name of a really boring sex position is the reverse
It's
reverse
already done.
or the reverse casket bottom.
The great thing about the reverse reverse is that you can hook it up to the that one song. Reverse, reverse.
Oh, you mean Switch by Will Smith.
Yeah, that's the one. No, I can't remember the fucking name. So two stops this time. That one.
Oh, yeah, the song they play at the bowling alley that I don't
Yeah,
remember.
that's the one.
That's probably what the Kama Sutra's like, right? They're like, oh, we got like 1 million positions, but they've actually only got, 250,000, and then the rest are just the same ones with like upside down or reverse appended to the front of it. It's like, now do the opposite one,
Okay,
you know?
next one. It's
More
sweet
like
when
Sama
Grandma knits you a scarf.
Sutra.
It's really weird when she knits you.
Wait, it's sweet when Grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits your balls together. It's sweet when Grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits you crusty socks is gonna be the other answer.
Oh no.
With
No,
the counter pick.
Knits your balls
today.
together?
TV's just talking smack again.
What did he say this time?
I don't know. I'd like to see him come get Quiplash by Mal.
What? Yo, Austin, you wanna throw something at us?
We'll play you in
Oh
our-
no! Grendor, you did a counter pick! That's
Yeah,
an
I did.
advanced level meta for the Quiplash on our show. I mean,
I
you got
tried for the
Quiplash
counter
by
pick.
it, but
Yeah.
Still.
I was really going for the counter blow. It failed. I got destroyed. But
Yeah.
you know what? At least I tried.
it's like going
good
for an
way to look at it.
uppercut, you know?
Yeah.
If you miss, you're gonna get hit.
I knew it. I knew if it wasn't the other answer, I was like, it's gonna drop hard. Not as low
Round
as some
two is
base
pulling into the
drops.
station with double the points.
Or as
Sorry,
low
that's
as Sweet
terrible.
Conseco swings.
Oh no.
It's called the Cha-Cha Slide. That's correct. Malf is in second.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there you go.
Yo, I win this fucking game all the time. I'm just having an off day, so you know what?
Chad, I found a funny Kama Sutra position, but I can't post it because it's dirty.
Hurry, hit the safety.
The
button. Keep
Bears.
thinking something.
Holy sausage, Ditka.
Oh, we have like 8 seconds.
All right. Well, go with
Shit.
that one then.
Just
Yeah.
passing it again. Oh,
There were like
snap.
4 of us waiting, like we're still waiting for the time limit to expire, which is how you know the
Alright,
prompts
let's
are
get to
pretty
it.
bad.
First up,
Secret
Never.
bars.
Never touch the gooch with your hand.
okay,
Use the gooch
your
rod.
favorite.
Or never touch the ceramic elephant.
I don't like that prompt.
Does it freak you out at all, or
What?
the ceramic elephant? I mean,
I mean, I'm wondering why I can't touch it, but
yeah, that's exactly right. You'll never find out either.
I don't get it.
You know, I wonder where you can buy a gooch rod.
Oh, Mouth has got an answer for you.
Dude, I swear to God, this guy emailed me a week ago saying Gooch Rod and a Dick Dad paper has not been realized and he wants to make it.
Dick dab paper.
Does he own like a factory or something?
He said he like won some kind of like
And
Midwestern
next
entrepreneurship
First
thing.
movie line. Go ahead, make my blank.
Did he ask for your banking details?
Time to vote.
There you go, guys. If you want a Gutra, just go to michaelafox.com.
The old Midwest Entrepreneur Festival.
First draft movie line. Go ahead, make my American pie. Or go ahead, make my sandwich on wheat footlong with turkey. That's not the Subway ordering convention. You say, give me a footlong turkey on wheat. Not a, give me a sandwich on wheat footlong with turkey. I mean, it won, but still.
Maybe it sounds better with like a gun in your hand if you say it like that.
Everything sounds
Make
better
my
with a gun in your hand,
sandwich
Austin.
When you
What?
order it like that,
Next,
they're gonna make it anyway because they're.
move yet
You're the
to be
customer.
successfully
That's
pulled
true.
off.
Yeah, that says sandwich.
Vote away.
You never met a witch made of sand?
The name of a figure skating move yet to be successfully pulled off. Michelle Kwan's Kama Sutra or Figure Great Triple X.
Oh, that said movie.
It said Santa.
Figure Great Triple X. No, it's a Quiplash. Or Michelle
Why?
Kwan's Kama Sutra.
Fuck.
That's almost Monster Time board game level. A bad excuse for missing your kid's graduation. You had your own graduation to attend, or reading Michelle Kwan's Kama Sutra.
I feel like it's got low meme potential, even though it's a pretty solid one.
It only needs to work twice.
I guess.
Made me laugh twice.
There you go. That's all I ask. If it made you laugh, then give it a vote here.
Earned my vote.
I wonder who that could be. Could just, great minds think alike. You ever hear that expression? Wow,
Yeah.
Malf with the spiteful Quiplash denial.
Well, honestly, I was like half paying attention because this guy just
God damn it.
Alex Dragoned me.
Alex Dragon.
Strange question to
A strange question to find on an IQ test. 34n plus 12 is what favorite capital of Sweden? Or have you seen a Nick Cage movie?
It's a pretty good question, I think.
Well, it's like Stockholm, right? It's,
I mean, you tell me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to not vote.
yeah. Also, the same thing. Nick didn't vote either.
Oh, I didn't.
But
Oh.
have you seen a Nick Cage movie? 62 to 38.
Yes.
Did I do the wrong capital? Fuck.
Round two is
Dude,
over.
can you just
Let's see
imagine
who
taking
came
an
out on
IQ
top.
test and it just pops up and you're just like, wait, how's this gonna determine my IQ? That's all I'm saying. You know?
Well, I think like
Okay.
the correct amount of there's like a
It's
normal
round
distribution.
three,
If
the
you've seen
last
like
round.
7 Nicolas
I've got
Cage
one
movies,
prop left.
you have
You're
like a
all getting it.
130 IQ. 6 or 8 Nicolas Cage movies, you're at like a 110.
Right equipped.
4 or 9 Nicolas Cage movies, you got to be in like the 40s.
Yeah,
Come up
I can
with
agree with that.
come up with the flashy wrestling move with this word in its name. Scab. This could be anything, man. 7 is way too high. Well, he did win an Oscar. You got like Face Off, National Treasure, Leaving Las Vegas, Adaptation. Like there's like 4 right there that are acceptable.
Dude, what were those ones where he was like trying to find the American treasure?
Oh, that's National Treasure.
Yeah, National Treasure. I like those movies.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think I've seen maybe 3 Nicolas Cage movies.
Which that's like 75% of the movies you've seen in your life then.
Yeah, pretty much. Saw the 2 National Treasures and the Knowing movie.
Wow.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Knowing of all.
Knowing. So bad.
Come up with a flashy wrestling move with this word in its name. Scab Giver, Scab Ripper, the Scab Grab and Stab, the Scabbard of Justice, the Scab Crab Slammer, or Michelle Kwan's Kama Sutra.
God damn it.
I think I'll vote for it every time it comes up, honestly.
8 armor.
How is it possible that Nicolas Cage has been in 2 movies about the Rapture?
Probably more than that. We just don't even know
Yeah.
it.
Because he was in Knowing, which is about like an alien rapture. And he's in Left Behind, which is about like, you know, the rapture.
Not like one of the worst movies ever.
Yeah. It's also one of the weirdest things to be typecast for. Oh, you're looking for a guy who survives the rapture? If I got a client for you.
Okay, let's
It's
bring
just
out
like
those
in The
medals.
Wicker
First,
Man,
the
you know.
bronze.
He doesn't survive the rapture in that, but he does provide us with a rapturous performance.
Let's melt those medals.
I like when they
onto
break
boards.
his knees.
You're
then
doing
put
it
him in with
for
the
nothing?
bees.
Not the
Bringing
bees.
or killing me isn't gonna bring back your goddamn honey. That was how his first take sounded too. You're doing it for nothing. Killing me isn't gonna bring back your goddamn honey.
The deadpan delivery made it so much better.
Well, I don't want to be rude, but I won that one.
Barely.
Huh.
I came second.
Are balls together? That's the top answer of that round. Total Biscuit just said idiot streamer, idiot followers. That's
Wow.
with no
That's a low blow.
emoticon. That's extremely uncouth. Good lord.
That's a low blow.
Drag him. No, Bear Taffy, you stay on our side, mister. All right, Krenor, you can leave so Mathis doesn't. Because,
All right,
like,
yeah, Mathis is going to die very soon.
I would
from
rather have
stroke.
you leave and, like, not be here than have Mathis and you be here. So,
Yeah, I understand that completely.
that's just, like, you know, tell him I said that.
I'll tell him. I'll let him know.
You wanna
Thanks
take-
for having me.
Yeah, why don't you take, like, a minute to pimp your own channel and various other stuff?
You can watch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Krendor, or you can just put Krendor in anything and you'll find me. That's that.
Put Crendor in your mama.
Put Krendor in anything and you'll find me.
Put it in anything.
That's
Put it
almost
in your
Josh
chili.
Gallagher.
Put it on your put it in your recipes.
Oh, man. All right.
Hey, it's been fun, man. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
You want to do one more?
Sure.
We
Yes.
should, I think.
Fucking no legendary, dog.
That's Arcanine.
You got a bestial wraith though. Wrath, sorry. Wraith would be cool.
What, did you buy 100 gold, or did you get 100 gold and
No,
buy a pack or something?
I did the 3 mage win.
Mm.
I don't know about you.
You should do the
but I
Tavern
have a
Brawl,
game of
man.
Quiplash.
Fine, alright, let's go, boys.
I mean, Krendor is still in the game here, so we're gonna get some Quiplashes, I think. But
Oh no.
that's okay.
Let's begin. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, here are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
I got a pack for spectating the match. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh, nice.
Easy.
Hmm.
Greatest plays of all time.
Fuck.
You will never get this. So that's what it's like to have a real YouTuber on the show.
Oh.
Hylians. Where were those jokes when he was here? Probably in chat as well, but I couldn't see it because it was just a rack attack. No Rob, no vote. It's insulting. Just because I haven't cut anything with a 1,000 degree knife doesn't mean I'm not a real YouTuber, okay?
It's not too late. Could always start.
We should, like, do that at PAX East.
Yeah, let's get together and burn shit.
Do the Harlem Shake and cut up something with a 1,000 degree knife.
Oh god.
We have to measure to make sure the temperature's high enough, though.
Can we cut like a Samsung Note with a 1,000 degree knife?
Can we cut a $1,000 note?
Bear says he's cutting the plaque when it gets there.
Yeah!
That would be great, dude. That's worth like another 30,000 subscribers right there.
It's an investment in your future self.
The least popular scented candle smells like titty residue. That's a 100% for mouth because there was no answer from Krendor.
It's the only way mouth can win.
Fuck off, Austin. I'm the best.
A terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID. I killed your whole family with a 9mm Beretta, or if you look, I'm actually an organ donor.
Eh.
Eh.
I mean, one is just extremely violent.
Kind of the point. Things you shouldn't say.
Wouldn't it be great if one of these was Krendor's? And he was just playing from beyond the grave?
Ooh, spookies.
9mm Beretta, 57 to 43. Last round of Quiplashes always suck. Have you seen the other way of Quiplash, or the other Quiplash round so far?
Yeah.
Some peppy preteen princess or whatever. It was the top answer in one round. The quickest way to get out of conversation is to look at the clock and say, I have to go now. Or, welp, my wife is having a baby.
The first one's just true. I have to go now. I wish people do that more often, you know.
Yeah.
Then it's a lie.
Well, I don't need to be here. Well, I guess we're not voting anymore. Would have been nice to have a Quiplash, but sure. I have to go now, 51 to 49.
Look, if you got 51 to 49, you don't deserve a Quiplash.
That could have been a Quiplash.
You didn't deserve it.
Oh no. How would you spend your first day as US president? Tweeting mostly or no answer? As 100% for Nick.
He just forgot to leave, didn't he?
Up next.
What a guy.
Something that should never have a chocolate filling. Krendor or your colostomy bag?
Oh.
I guess so.
I guess.
I mean, if all you do is eat chocolate filling, your colostomy bag is going to have that, so I voted Krendor. How do you, like, power the furnaces?
Coal.
No, but, like, once you're converted to electricity...
So you
The furnaces still need coal anyway.
Your conveyor belt, you can have coal on
You
it
gotta have
plus
them all
whatever
feeding forever.
item.
Right.
And the arms will automatically feed.
I forgot they all have to
That's
feed.
all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Krendor won that one. Well, he didn't win. He's got 0 points, but his name won it.
That's good.
What do you mean, don't be crass?
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times
Not that
as much
crass.
as that
That's not
silly
crass.
round one.
Colostomy bag? I mean, I guess it's a little crass. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Yeah. How'd you get in like 20 seconds, Nick?
Oh, I just have great ideas.
Wow. Pretty confident.
No, I'm not really.
That's a terrible answer.
That's bad.
Oh, we're going. Okay. Well. Next time, I'm going to say, you know what? I'm good. No, we don't need to do one more round of Quiplash.
So we have to keep that in mind.
Almost out of time.
What?
Use the safety quit button if you have to.
You got 10 seconds. You got 3. Oh, it's Krendor. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He's probably not gonna get that. First 2 hours were good, but Quip was terrible? Oh, it wasn't that bad. The worst place to fall asleep. Bed of nails, pit of fire, lion's mouth, or a meat grinder.
That's multiple places.
Yeah.
Unless there's a pit of fire inside the lion's mouth, and in the middle of the pit, there was a bed of nails.
That was mostly what pissed me off about that first Narnia movie. When they're like, Tilda Swinton's like, I'm gonna murder this lion, but first, shave him. Why? Who cares?
There's a great sound clip in there for whoever wants to cut out Ryan saying, shave him.
Shave him.
Shave that man's mane.
Next in line.
You know who voices the lion in that? In this movie?
Yes, Liam Neeson.
This is Liam Neeson.
Seems odd.
It is a little weird.
When on the subway, it's polite to give up your seat to the man with his penis out or anybody who looks like they may have a knife.
Which is everyone.
God
I would give
willing.
up my seat to both of these people.
I don't like to sit on the train.
I've never ridden a
You've
train.
never ridden a train?
I live in
Awesome.
Texas.
You've never been on a train?
I mean, a monorail, but not a train.
What is
Monorail.
Monorail.
the man with his penis out? 51 to 49. You should give up your seat to the half-assed Twitch streamer.
Most people don't know about ostriches.
What most people don't know about ostriches. Their scientific name or they're addicted to strawberries.
I've heard that before, yeah.
Might as well face it, you're addicted to strawberries. Too many syllables.
You know who sings that song? Robert Palmer.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. It's one of the ones I can never remember.
I can't
Yay,
believe.
I won Tavern Brawl.
Oh, nice first try.
I had 29 health.
Sucker.
Easy.
Well,
Live under a rock? No, I own a car.
whoa, easy there, Henry Ford.
I own a car. I still ride the subway every day.
Yeah, same here.
Wrecked.
Their scientific name wins.
It would be very surprising.
It would be very surprising if they made a movie all about the life of B movie or blank. Oh my lord. 2,000 points for Austin.
Deserved.
Yep, that was a top tier
Next
answer.
one.
The weirdest label you could have on a moving box. Functional smokeware, bring to baby's room, or no answer.
Well, I got him out of the way quick.
That's a great, weird thing to say.
That's it for
I
round
kind of
two.
like.
so I guess-
See those scores?
I was confident that functional smokeware could have beaten anything it came up against.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, the good news is, like, anyone could win this final section, except Krendor.
Nah, he has an outside shot.
We've made it to
It would be
round
pretty
three.
amazing.
Last lash. Focus up,
If
because
literally
we're all
nobody
answering
votes for
the
anyone
same
but
problem.
his answer that he can't submit.
I don't even think you can vote for it either.
Complete this word lash task.
Complete this word lash task. Come up with a new hilarious sitcom with this word in its title. Trout.
I'm so happy we played this Factorio series in a group, because this is like so much to manage on your own while trying to think of words. It's very complicated, but I like it.
Duh, that's bad, man.
Batman.
Bad, man.
Well, this answer is actually nonsensical.
So is mine. Mine's not. What? I mean, I gotta do it. But what?
We need to vote for Krendor, so Krendor wins? I don't even think you can vote for Krendor.
You can't
No,
vote
it
for the
doesn't.
No answers.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. Hearing what I've heard, I think it's a good chance anyway.
Okay, here we go.
Inside and trout side, a fish out of water. Girl meets trout, teapot, short and trout, trout under fire. And we only have... Oh, we can only vote for 2 things. I mean, this is not very good.
Trout under fire, though. Come on.
You a big Grace Under Fire fan, Nick?
Trout under fire. Nah, it's just the first thing that came to mind.
I mean,
Thinking
I
cooking
like
trout.
inside and trout side, to be honest. Doesn't make sense, but I like it.
Inside and trout side. Blew his house with a blue little window.
Oh, that's where you were going.
And a blue Corvette.
And everything was blue for him.
And his trout's off.
No.
Okay, who's taking
It'd be
home
nice
some
if someone just put
medals?
like smoked
Show me the
salmon
silver
as their answer.
And
Whoa,
gold.
okay. Inside and trout side looks like it's taking a W there. Well,
Yeah.
Crandor's in last.
Tempted.
Trout under fire, girl meets trout, teapot, short and trout, and inside and trout side, a fish out of water.
That's all. Now for the final.
It's probably like the
scores.
worst Quiplash segment we've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were off today.
Yeah. You know,
Sorry.
maybe it's just the prompts. The bad prompts.
Austin won by 80 points.
Nice. I don't know if I should feel good about that though, considering the context.
Why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? We'll start with Austin.
I'm Austin. You can find me at twitch.tv/last_gray_wolf whenever my internet decides to start working again. Hopefully that's soon. But I do stream every single day from 1 to 6 p.m. Central Time, so come give me a watch.
Beautiful. How about you, Mouth?
I am Mouth. Michael A. L. Fox on twitch.tv, youtube.com, and twitter.com. So you give me follows if you choose. If not, I'll see you around anyways, because I'm always watching when you're least expecting. So be nice. Thanks.
I have so many tweets telling me what the thing is. It's clearly not hands for hair.
What is it then?
It's just hair. You're right. But,
That's what I said.
I mean, obviously it's hair, but his hands are hair. As far as I'm concerned, Ernest Goes to Camp has a 62.
Oh,
I guess you have to
said
like it
below
now.
60, yeah.
I did. Yep. It hurts. Well, Nick, why don't you take some time to pimp your channel?
Hey everybody, I'm Rock Lee Smile. You can catch me on youtube.com/Rock Lee Smile, where our Factorio series will be starting up, Monday, Tuesday? Something like that.
I don't know, something like that.
We'll figure it out. So you can come watch that while I'm away in Ireland. I will still be doing more streams before then, so don't leave until Monday.
Iceland.
Yeah, Ireland, but you can check me out on Twitter also if you want, at Rock Lee Smile. I announce whenever I do streams over there. And that's again for twitch.tv/Rock Lee Smile. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
You got a good anagram for Ireland?
Yep. Liar Dan.
Whoa.
Fuck.
How'd you do that so fast?
No, that's 2 A's. Sorry.
No.
Well, I was
it's
using an E. Like, I misspelled liar to make it fit.
Ireland. It's got 2 A's.
I mean, the other way you could do it, I was thinking about that. It's so weird that you would bring that up, because I was like, Crendor is going to be on the show. I should think of an anagram for Crendor. And all I came up with was Dr. Corny.
That's pretty good, though.
I couldn't get anything to work. It's got too many R's and not enough, utility vowels.
Is that like a genetic thing, being able to do anagrams quickly? Because I can't even remotely do that.
I can roll my R's. Can't do those, though.
Nah, it took me like 1 million minutes to do so. Anyway.
Ryan, you want to pimp your channel?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching the Northernlion Live Super Show. It airs every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except Wednesdays, which are a little bit earlier. Thanks to let's start with cheers from the back half of the stream. We got Delta, Swim Loves You, Supreme Leader Canuck, Ramon99108, and Rboy0. And then for subscribers, where are we? Okay, so we had like Passer of Muppets, we definitely said. Ryle Draylo, Engineer Galt, I Am Pooping Right Now, Scott Spud 91, Hot Hole Fister, The Ragu Doctor, T. Berry, Toe Lang, Tenebrous, Gabraxa Just, XT Vengeance, Uranium Umbrellas, Krivdeck 16, Dedalex, Craig Y, Dr. Defective, A. Carva, Lethontique, Brizzlebrip, Muzomino, Chris Haste 02, Super Dong Double Jam, Merrick BH, Solar Samurai 24, Delicious Jammy, Lord Stanbra 123, Raznuts, Toasterman, Living Human Live, R Tracer, Chillin 357, and Ragglefrag. Thank you guys as well. I will be live with Kate at 9 p.m. tonight. Hey, Kate.
What
are we gonna play?
Oh, the trick is you can go on Discord and just see what she's playing.
Okay, we're gonna be playing Afterbirth. Well, I can't go on Discord because it's gonna be 3 hours from now when we're live.
Oh, that part you can't do. When she's already on, though, you can.
Yeah. So at twitch.tv/lovelymomo, I will be there playing some Afterbirth co-op at 9 p.m. PST. Is anybody live after this? By the way, hey Ruka. Ruka! Oh, now you don't want to meow?
Are we doing this like Nintendo show, or
Are you?
what's up with that?
I was gonna ask you once the stream ended.
What do we do with it? Is this a thing we can stream, and do you have proof that I can do that?
Twitch gave an official tweet saying you can restream it.
Oh. I guess I could do that.
Sweet.
Is that now?
No, it's in an hour and 45 minutes.
All right. Get Rob. Let's talk about Game of Thrones or something.
All right, cool.
All right, beautiful. You can watch that, and apart from that, we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Later.
Bye. I love you all.